Hello, listeners. This week, the Esoteric Order is taking a break from its regular Deadlands campaign to give Dungeon World a test drive. Joining us this week is Brendan, first-time gamer. I think you'll agree he fits right in. Hope you enjoy our experimentation with a new system, and next week we'll be returning to Deadlands as regularly scheduled. Enjoy!
You gotta be prepared.
Yeah.
Anyway.
That's the trifecta. Yeah.
Alright. So, yeah, so
Wait,
like
are you
I said.
recording right now?
Yes, I am, but
Okay.
I'll cut all that crap out.
Oh.
Alright, so.
No, you won't.
He won't. He never does.
Nope.
This is what makes us relatable, lovable, and human.
Oh, that's true, actually. This is how we get sponsors. I'm just kidding, I'm totally kidding.
A different brand for each character. They connect with us. Find
That's
a
right.
product we can really affiliate with.
That's right. Doc Funk's brought to you by Microsoft.
Whoa.
Wow, we're really getting the big ones.
Yeah.
I
I don't know how I feel about that.
Bert's Burger Bowl.
Maybe a lot of burger if I'm going
Maybe
vegan.
a
Yeah,
lot of
burger.
burger.
Oh boy, I don't know.
Well,
Doc
aim
loves
high.
bacon and he loves meat. He can get behind a lot of burger.
That's true, actually.
You know, the bacon thing's making me queasier.
Now
Watching
that
me
it's-
eat raw, moldy bacon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's starting to turn.
It is. I'm gonna be
15
writing something
pounds of
fun.
rancid bacon.
Yeah. No, it's gonna
I think
be.
it's down to 14 pounds.
Oh, that's good.
Good,
Being
good.
tapped. No, I have to write something next week, and I already have a couple ideas. So
Mm-hmm.
anyway, so this game is gonna be fun to play because.
Because, basically, what this game does is it aims to take the standard Dungeons and Dragons type RPG experience and distill it down into its most salient and entertaining aspects.
Hooray!
Yeah, thank God.
Yeah, I hear you. So we're just
Sorry.
gonna sit around and snark.
Exactly. Yeah.
And loot.
Snark and loot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bash things.
Definitely bashing. Definitely bashing.
Will the word
So-
orc be used at all?
Will the word what?
Orc.
Orc? Quite possibly, yes.
Ooh.
There we go.
Oh. So we're not gonna start off with giant rats
No, you don't start off as giant rat.
or like goblins.
Thank
or
God, no.
kobolds.
No, no.
No, we're keeping
No.
it fairly vanilla here.
Oh, damn.
So, one thing.
I'm outta here.
I like the weird stuff.
One thing I was. Oh yeah, no, this could definitely go weird. I'm keeping it sort of
Like-
core rules here just for
I shrink weird.
sanity purposes. But
Sorry, David.
Go on.
Okay.
Keep going.
Keep going.
Chicka, 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 chicka.
No, I'm just trying to think.
okay.
So basically, it's very archetypal, and as I was mentioning earlier before everyone was here, there are different character classes, and normally, like in normal D&D, you could have more than one of the same character class, but in Dungeon World, you can only have one character class per group. So if one person plays a fighter, that's the only fighter in the group. So
I'm playing the fighter.
It's established. Yep.
She's
Well-
pretty fierce. I mean,
Everyone feel free to pick something they like, and if two people want the same thing, you can work it out.
Call out the classes.
Okay.
Yeah, so let's go.
Not everyone knows.
So
No, we don't. I don't even know.
no, we don't. All right, so we've got the Druid,
Oh, that's tempting.
Yeah. That sounds rich and meaty.
the Bard, the Fighter, the Ranger, the Thief, the Mage, the Priest.
Oh, speak please.
Speak, priest. And the Templar, which is sort of like a witch hunter type character. Solomon King.
I'm gonna play a witch.
No witches.
Dang. All right.
So-
I want to play a fighter. Can I have my character sheet, please?
All right.
Oh my God.
Pull this out here.
What?
No quarter.
Nope.
There you go. All right.
I'm for the thief.
Okay. Du-du-du-du-du.
Because I like stealing things. I'm already in character.
Yeah.
Too late. Who needs sheets? Come on.
There we go. We'll just freeform this shit.
Play this thing now. Ooh, 2
Freeform it.
sheets.
Yes.
I have 2 sheets too.
Ah.
I'll wait.
What?
Oh, my God.
What?
Oh,
this is like a-
no, don't be shy.
Don't be like
I'm
that.
interested in
False
Ranger.
modesty.
Sweet.
She's a ranger, perfect.
Come on. Step into your.
It's not false modesty.
Oh, what is it then?
I'll go Bard.
Oh!
Nice.
I
You gotta have
sensed
one.
that
It's
deep
gotta
down
have one.
inside.
Yep.
Deep down inside, I knew.
There you go.
Or intuition.
And you want me to go through what's left?
Let's see. We've got priest, druid,
Mage.
Templar, and mage. I'll go mage.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh.
mage.
Yeah.
Go mage or
Everyone
go
needs a
home.
little magic.
That's right.
Everyone needs a little magic in their lives.
Some of
Yeah.
us need a lot.
Yeah.
All the time.
More than that sometimes.
The
All the
magic
time.
finger.
That'll be your special power.
Okay, so the front page of this sheet basically has everything you need.
Yeah, isn't
okay.
that cool?
And as you can see, you basically make your character by checking boxes off and circling words.
Yes.
I like this. I'm already like circling like a maniac.
Mhm.
Oh,
So-
I get to pick a different one.
So up top you've got name there. It's got, and then that basically tells you the different races you can choose for that class.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to pick a name off that list. It's just to give you an idea of,
And we can
names
pick
if you're
different.
bad at that sort of thing.
We can be similar races. Okay, so
Yeah,
it's
there's
just
no.
the class.
It's just the
that-
class. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't have to
All
worry
right.
about it. And then look over there. You pick one descriptor from each line. So you'll have 3 different descriptors.
Mm-hmm.
One from each line.
Okay.
So you want to have an extra pen and pencil?
Oh,
okay,
yes,
yeah,
yes,
yeah.
we have a bunch. Who needs things?
I'm also.
And then with the scores to your stats, you just pick.
Good.
You just assign straight across.
Oh, okay. 16, 15, 13.
Yeah. Assign these scores. You assign them how you
Alright, that'll
wish.
stay there. That's fine. All right.
So the 16.
You got it?
Like
Oh, yeah.
for
Thank you.
for the mage, you'd want to put the 16 in your intelligence, but for the fighter, the 16 would go to your strength.
That's
Then
right.
Bard, the 16 would be charisma, probably later.
Yes.
Yeah.
And for a mage.
Intelligence.
Yeah. Oh, did we just say that?
We did just say that.
Okay. Are you playing the druid?
All right, here's a good question.
Oh no.
Yes.
Alignment.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
What's everyone's opinion on evil?
I can be behind you.
I'm for it.
I can be behind evil. Yeah. What are we gonna? Let's think about that.
Well, I should actually probably say, what's your opinion behind it? Is, like, how much do you actually pre-do, or is it just free-flowing?
Essentially, the first session is entirely free-flowing.
Okay.
Yeah. Indeed.
Isn't that amazing?
This is really good.
So could you go over the adding the points again?
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
All right, so up
Let
top
me
there,
turn the light on. Sorry, everybody.
on the
Ah,
Sorry.
lights.
It burns!
I know that's that's usually my. Yeah. Sorry.
so up top there on
Other
the
people like lights.
stats, you got strength, dexterity, constitution, intelligence, wisdom, and charisma.
Uh-huh.
Those define your character numerically. The numbers there are on a 1 to 20 scale, basically. So the higher is better.
Okay.
The top box, you're going to put the first number. The bottom box, you put the modifier that's in parentheses there.
Okay.
Oh, I see.
And we can choose which set of numbers to put under which.
Exactly.
Excellent.
Wait, where are my numbers?
I see.
In the black bar there. Assign these scores to your stats.
I am so sorry. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
So
D20.
top box is whatever the original number is, and the bottom is the modified.
The modifier, yeah.
Which is in the parentheses.
So the middle line is like if you got sick, then it would be -1.
You would check the box, exactly. That's just the conditions that you can acquire
Okay, right on.
through course of getting pwned.
Those dogs are just really going nuts here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I love doing characters. That's my favorite part, almost.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what?
It's its own fun,
Yeah, it's
isn't it?
David's
Yeah.
favorite part too.
Mm-hmm.
It's. I always enjoy it.
I think it's the
Character
sign
building
of a
sessions.
GM. I think it's the sign of a possible GM.
Definitely.
I'm very excited.
I know you are.
Don't know my characters.
That'll happen.
Oh yeah, no, inevitably.
I'm just gloriously underprepared.
That's fine.
It's me every day.
Oh yeah, same
So
here.
let's see.
Mm-hmm. You got it.
Yeah, you got it.
And then your name and your look and all that.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Okay, so what races? What are you all being or choosing to be?
I'm leaning towards elf.
You are okay.
I'll go for human.
Human. All right.
I'm going human as well.
You're going human.
Human. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. What are you? Not human.
No, I never pick human.
No, you don't.
What are your options?
Dwarf, elf, halfling, human.
Mine are only elf and
Halfling
human.
fighter?
That's what I was thinking. I swear, that's what I was thinking.
That's brilliant.
But then you brought up the evil thing, and I'm like,
An evil halfling fighter.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, that
What would
makes
make? What would turn a halfling evil? I wonder.
Betrayal by one race or another. Lack of acceptance from anyone because you're a halfling.
Oh, not again.
Everyone hates you because you never really belong no matter where you are.
Just play kanji again.
Rude.
Yeah, well.
But accurate. No, it wasn't rude. It was hilariously honest. No, damn it. I was thinking. Well, I was thinking.
me to the quick.
I was thinking. I was thinking of the halfling. I was thinking about being a halfling fighter. But I gotta go with
perverse.
dwarf has more oomph to it.
Dwarves are freaking. If I could be a dwarf, I would be a dwarf.
Then why don't you be a dwarf?
Because I have alpha.
We don't all have the choices you have.
Oh, you don't.
Mostly
Oh.
stealthy dwarves
that.
don't feel like they would happen. Like a really stealthy,
Right,
like
Right.
tactical dwarf.
No.
Oh, okay.
That's
so
not within keeping.
what's the elf and human? Oh shit.
Yeah.
My world has been expanded. I'm being a dwarf. All right. Wow. Okay. Sorry, everybody.
No, that was exciting and fun.
When I realize things. Okay. When I share a drink with someone,
Just this
I may parlay
Okay.
with
Whoa,
them.
whoa, whoa,
Oh,
whoa!
I'm
You're
sorry.
getting ahead. You're getting ahead. All right. So
Sorry, everybody.
yeah, go ahead and check the box next to your alignment in your race.
Well, I don't know. What is? Are you being evil? He is being evil. You're good.
Just
Son
so
of a
you,
bitch.
just so you know, my character's name is Halweir the Petty.
Nice.
So I'm not going to be big evil. I'm going to be petty evil.
Okay. All right.
That's
wonderful.
adorable.
Passive aggressive. So, Ranger, are you neutral or are you good?
I'm gonna say neutral because it says help an animal or spirit of the wild. That seems more in keeping with what I've picked for my look, at least.
What's your look?
Animal eyes, wild hair, camouflage, and lithe.
Wow.
Cat people.
Yay.
Jen, what are you thinking?
Neutral because it says avoid detection or infiltrate a location. I'm thinking of myself as Matthew Broderick in
Oh, Lady Hawk.
Oh, Lady Hawk.
Lady
Yeah.
Hawk.
My Name is Mouse.
Nice.
I love that.
That's
That's
a great. That's
fabulous.
great.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that movie.
Yeah.
Brandon, have you seen that movie? We're gonna see that movie.
It's definitely 80s, but it's enjoyable.
Yeah, the soundtrack.
It's high 80s.
Just
Well,
High
we're
80s
building
fantasy.
our way through.
Yeah.
Let's
soundtrack
finish
kinda kills it, but it's a
Firefly.
good movie.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, well, there you go.
Next is Triplets and Belleville.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
And then it will be Lady Hawk.
Okay.
All right.
Your education has been.
Yeah, we kind of avoid the whole Whedon sect generally.
It's true. Although you're strangely enamored with Dollhouse.
Dollhouse is
Oh my
perfect.
God.
Dollhouse is perfect. How dare you?
What and who and how?
Well, we're just weird. Yeah. Enjoyable?
Yeah,
You like
good.
it? It's good.
It's
Got a lot
better
of
than a
chocolate.
brownie.
Yeah.
I know.
It's so moist.
It is. It's the zucchini.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Chocolate zucchini.
I'll send it to
bread?
yeah. Yeah.
That's really good.
It's
I
happening.
feel better about eating with
Right.
all of that.
That's what I said. I said vegetables by any means necessary.
This is
It's ha-
onions, cabbage,
Exactly.
mushrooms.
It's perfect.
It's delicious.
It's so good.
All the vegetables.
I'm gonna take it
so
out.
good.
So I'm gonna be so you're petty evil.
How about you, Brendan? What are you thinking?
Yeah, what's going on?
They're all good options.
Yeah.
I was going with good, but chaotic seems kind of interesting. Spur others to significant
that's an
unplanned,
option.
decisive action. I'm going with that
Bart's
one.
just
I think you should.
Yeah.
We need someone like that.
Shake it up here.
Mm.
Alright, you know what you want.
Chaotic. All right. I've never played an evil character.
Really?
Likewise.
Wow.
I'm really stepping out. Well, I mean, I've played a GM, so I mean, I've
Well,
played
that is
evil
pure evil.
characters.
Yeah.
Pure evil.
Like it evil.
I'd like to think that Dafia is preparing me for playing the role of pure evil.
That's true.
Wow.
Actually.
It is.
You shouldn't have said that.
Screwing with people.
I can't separate player knowledge now.
Work on it. Maybe that's what
Right.
you need to work on.
Right.
You know I love you.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, D10. I need a D10. Okay, so what's the special little dice that we have? Basically
you
our damage,
You need
right?
more D6s.
You know what?
Yes.
What's going on?
Oh, you need 2D6 and then apparently plus your damage dice.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we can all
So-
share dice. It's no big deal.
I don't like people
Some
touching my
people
dice.
do. More
I don't like
D6s.
people touching. Don't touch my dice.
Graciously. I don't even think this dice isn't even mine.
I know, but I'm not I'm really attached to this. I'm like little wild.
I know.
Little wild die.
Wild
Saved
golden.
my ass so
Oh,
many times.
I bet it
I
does.
mean, uncounted times.
Does anyone need anything extra?
I will
Everyone's
pay
good.
you gold.
I was going to say those have sort of been orphan dice for many years, so if anyone wants to keep them, you're more
Oh
than
my
welcome
god, are you
to.
kidding me?
It reminds me when we were
so
first
much
dating.
that?
juju in this.
Can we do that
Jesus.
though? That's such a huge thing to receive.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Very own.
Thank you.
I just witnessed a
No.
moment.
You did. There was a moment
Look,
for
all my
sure.
other die.
I know,
with
it's
that.
a beautiful die.
I think
Yeah,
it's.
it'd be
I think
nice
it
to-
has
Did I
a.
not
arrow.
mention all the juju in this?
There's a lot
How
of
many
juju.
times this has saved my butt? My incredible rolls upon rolls are
I know.
this die.
I know.
And who knows what juju is attached to this, because I think I found those in like a thrift store or something, and it was like 10 or 12 years ago.
Friday the 13th.
So, yeah. That's some
After
Hellraiser
so many
shit right
victories,
there.
it'll start to turn evil.
Right, exactly. You come to
Alright.
count on it, and that's. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so
It'll
we
start
need-
to turn on you.
So we need, you said 2d6 and then...
And then whatever
Our
your
damage
damage dice is, it says on your character.
All right. I'm
So,
still freaking
Alright.
out
Do we
right
need
now.
any other die?
That's it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Pretty straightforward.
Freaking out royally. I don't know what to do.
For your alignment?
On the horns of a dilemma.
Okay.
I love that.
I love it.
Well, at any rate, you can hold off for
I'm
now.
gonna ignore you.
You already know your race, so you've probably already checked those off.
No.
Okay, so under bonds, basically the game assumes that you all start out knowing each other, or at least one or two of the other people, right? So you can fill in as many of the bonds blanks as you like, with as many of the names of other people from the group. So like you could have one person and have their name twice.
Oh, God,
you know what I
this is
mean?
exciting.
Or you can just have one different person per blank. You could fill in one blank, all of the blanks. It's up to you. So.
Okay, well, we need to know names then.
Exactly.
Alright, I'm Halloweer.
How we're the what was it? The petty?
Wait.
Halloweer the Pity.
How weird. So spell it.
Halwyr.
Okay. How
It was
weird.
one of the presets.
Now, would you say that you're a friend of nature, have no respect for nature, or do not understand life in the wild?
Very well.
Well, and this is just your opinion. It doesn't necessarily have to have any bearing on reality.
I'm
It's
trying
just-
to get a sense
It's just how you feel about the other character.
Is Halloweer?
Yep.
Okay.
Uh-oh. All right. Oh, craps. I don't know yet. Please.
Oh, I need
Well,
to
you
start
you have a
with-
list of names to choose from.
Yeah, I just chose mine. Mine is
What's
Nora.
that?
Nora.
I'm a ranger.
Shatak.
Shatak.
Alright.
Yeah.
Nora.
Nora?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay. Nora is a ranger.
Nora the Explorer.
Oh my god, no. Why did you...
It was legit
Why did that
option
even-
for human. What can I say? I did not take it.
I have to work on my evil laugh.
That, you had it. It was pretty good. It was pretty good.
Actually,
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
picturing more of like Peter Lorre in wizard's robes, you know.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, just think of Emperor's New Groove. Anyone?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Yzma.
Yzma when she gets turned into the kitty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that
Is that my voice?
my voice? My voice?
Yeah, whatever.
Alright, so we have Nora.
The ranger.
Mouse.
Right?
Mouse.
Mouse Thief. Okay.
Yeah, Mouse the
Thief.
thief.
And Baldric.
Yeah.
Nice.
Baldric!
Baldric, the bard.
Yes, yes.
And
Carlos the dwarf.
Carlos the dwarf.
Does Baldric have a first name? Or
name
is it
is
just sawed off?
Purely Baldric.
You know, I'm going
the
with
rest was
Carlos.
lost in the lore of time.
Just
Nice.
I'm sorry. Will it distract everyone if I do go with Carlos?
No, that's fine.
That's
My
fine.
name is
Carlos.
My name is Carlos.
Carlos. The
Carlos.
the halfling
No,
fighter?
he's a dwarf. He's a
Oh,
dwarf
okay.
fighter.
You got a problem with that?
Yeah.
No.
No, it's great.
Okay. Alright, Baldric, I have shown you the power of the arcane arts.
Ooh.
Oh.
I had you down for this is not my first adventure with Halwyr.
Okay,
Wow.
so you two are familiar.
Nice.
We're old friends.
I have said I've guided Baldric before and they owe me for it.
Ooh.
But I've sworn.
Mouse, however, is a friend of nature, so I will be their friend as well.
And I'm a sworn.
Carlos has no respect for nature, so I have no respect for them. You dwarves are all the same, mining and ruining the land with your metals
Your
and your...
strip mines.
Alright, well.
I do suspect that Carlos fears what he does not
And
understand.
how weird is not understand
Wait
life
a
in the
minute.
wild, so I will teach them.
Wow, I didn't know I had such a. Okay, I'm evil. Screw you guys.
See?
All right, so wait. Although I'm sworn to protect Mouse for some reason.
Well, I stole something from you.
Mouse, you know.
Ooh.
this.
Wait.
That could be a link. That could be an interesting link, though, don't you think?
Could be an interesting link.
Okay.
It could be a relationship. We don't know.
Mouse. I've sworn to protect Mouse. I worry about the ability of Baldric to survive in the dungeon.
Yeah.
And
There's sort of like a comedy anime version of Dungeon World called Dragon World.
Oh no!
And one of the playbooks is called Useless Bard. And you actually, I think you get experience for getting your ass kicked.
All right, and so also Nora owes me their life, even though you know whether you admit it or not. And
She doesn't admit it.
No.
and Howler is soft, but I will make them hard like me.
Ooh, that is
makes
kinky
sense.
shit.
Now I'm intrigued.
Mouse, you know the secret to my powers, right?
Oh.
Okay.
Right?
All right.
Nora has my back when things go wrong.
Mhm.
Halloween knows incriminating details about me.
Oh.
There's that.
Hey.
Uh-oh.
Baldric and I have a con running.
Oh.
Oh, nice.
Awesome. Perfect.
Figure out why I'm.
So I wonder what the
secret.
secrets are to Howler's powers.
I wonder.
I wonder.
Magic dust.
This is not my first adventure with Hallweir.
Okay.
I sang stories of Carlos long before I ever met them in person.
Ooh.
Carlos is often the butt of my jokes.
Wait.
I'm writing a ballad about the adventures of Hallweir.
Oh.
Mouse trusted me with his secrets,
That's right.
Mm.
and Nora does not trust me, and for good reason.
Nice.
Beautiful. Cool.
I have guided you before.
This is fun. See, the fun is already gone.
Yeah. This is usually all the stuff I don't feel about D&D.
Mm-hmm.
But it's fun.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's easy. Black magic.
Yeah. So
All right,
under
so-
starting moves, you may have, depending on your class, you may have something that you get to choose. Sometimes the classes just have, this is what you get to do. But take a look under starting moves, see if there's anything that you get to choose. If so, if you have any questions, let me know.
Starting moves. Okay. I have a question.
Yes.
Is all of this right?
Oh. Yeah, you got it.
Okay, good. And then. Okay.
Question
Yes.
says trap expert. When you spend a moment to survey a dangerous area, roll plus dex.
Yes.
Is that just dex?
No, I'll get into it in a
All right,
second.
okay.
But yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, I can do things with that. Yes.
What is that?
Hmm.
There's a tag.
Equipment has tags,
Oh, so clumsy is a tag for armor, and I don't.
and you
doesn't
don't have
affect
to
me.
worry about it. Mhm.
Okay, good.
Yeah. This is a very 21st century game.
Mm-hmm.
Things are tagged.
And I'm like, hashtags?
Things are hashtags.
What's going on? All right.
No, one thing that's cool is like there's a tag called messy that can be applied to weapons. And so like if
Oh.
you're like a half giant or something, all weapons get the messy tag because
Yeah.
it's just like everything you hit just explodes
Yeah,
basically.
pulverized instantly.
Yeah.
So how many versions of this are there? This you said there's an anime version?
Well, yeah, I mean, there's all these fan-created versions. The original game is called Apocalypse World, and you know,
Oh, that's pretty insane.
yeah,
Or so I hear.
yeah, and it's a similar thing where it's like you just kind of create the post-apocalyptic environment, through group
Yeah.
consensus. It doesn't even matter what caused the apocalypse; it's just you're all survivors. It doesn't really matter, nuclear warheads or oil crisis that caused it. Then there's one called Monster Hearts, which is like basically supernatural romance.
Oh.
There's one called Monster of the Week, which is like kind of Buffy style monster hunting, monster slaying. And then I think there's one more, but I'm spacing on it right now.
Okay.
But yeah, then there's all these like fan created variants. Because it's all Creative Commons. The whole system is Creative Commons. It's very cool.
Yeah. Oh wow, this is so fun.
What do you
Oh my god, this is.
Hey.
There's so many options.
The things I can do.
Yeah.
I don't remember this being. I mean, I'm playing a fighter,
You can do it on a barbarian.
barbarian,
Yeah,
and that's a
yeah.
different character sheet.
Yeah. So it's totally different.
It's interesting. That's what I'm like.
Okay, so once you're done with your basic, your starting moves, on the back side, you'll see gear.
Uh oh, hold on.
Oh.
Come on. I don't have very much on the front of mine, that's why I'm like.
Well, yeah, fighters are pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Okay.
Go on.
So on the back side, you see your gear there. You see advanced moves. Some sheets have another column with other things. So raise your hand if you got anything. Advanced moves you don't have to worry about, because advanced moves is stuff you get as you level up. We won't be leveling up today, obviously. But gear, just it tells you what to pick there. So you pick accordingly.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
It says 12 plus strength. That means 12 plus 16?
No.
Plus 2.
Mm-hmm.
So 14.
Because STR. Just always
Right,
read it
okay.
like how it's
Okay,
written there.
alright.
Mhm.
Read it how it's written, you're saying?
Yes.
Oh, it's great.
Be very literal about it.
Oh, wow. Okay, great.
Mm-hmm.
So, 1. Oh. 3. Oh, wait. Okay.
All set?
I'm the only one though.
No, I'm still working on mine.
Okay.
Oh, I can carry all of this.
Very good.
Wow. Cool.
Let me
Okay.
check.
Double check. You'll see it's clean.
Choose 2, it says.
Oh, that's too bad.
Mm-hmm.
I knew that was too easy.
Mm-hmm.
So, one of the armaments is a worn bow, 3 ammo. So that means I only have 3 shots.
No.
That's the damage of it.
Basically, ammo gets used up sort of periodically depending on dice rolls.
Okay.
Yeah. It's just sort of an abstract way, instead of saying like, I have 22 arrows left, now I have 21. It just sort of abstracts that so that, and 3 ammo's, kind of like a normal amount. So,
Okay.
yeah.
By the way, I carry an axe. It has serrated edges. It's huge and bloodstained.
Yeah.
Wow. Damn.
Just letting you know.
No wonder you're having songs sung about you.
That's right. And jokes made of me. Because they're intimidated.
That's right. Humor is a defense mechanism.
That's right. But my intelligence doesn't know that. So if I hear any jokes, we'll see.
Things might have to happen.
Alright.
Does anyone need water or anything?
No.
I'm good.
Alright.
$11 plus strength, right?
Alright.
Do you need water, sweetie?
Okay.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any weapons, Jen?
Yeah.
What do you have?
I have a dagger, a short sword, and 3 throwing daggers.
Damn.
I
Damn.
also have potions. I'm a poisoner.
Sweet.
A known poisoner.
Yes, exactly.
Or an unknown poisoner.
Well, ideally.
I have a hunter's bow and a short sword.
Mm-hmm.
And my animal companion is a huge ferocious bear.
Wow.
Who's also stealthy.
Oh.
Stealthy giant bear. That's
I know. I think that's just fun.
It is fun.
Yes.
I like to imagine me riding the bear and shooting
Yeah.
my arrows from
Oh,
its back.
that's
That's awesome.
there you go.
That is cool.
Yeah. And how about Halweir? What's he up to?
Yeah.
Oh, so he's got a bag of books.
That's his weapon?
That's his defenses.
Uh-huh.
And 3 healing potions.
Okay.
He has a staff because he's not allowed to use brute force, so it's more of a walking staff and potentially a tripping staff.
Oops.
Very passive aggressive.
Yes.
Yes, sorry. And 3 antitoxins because I know mouse.
Great.
Wait, you didn't just drink from that cup, did you?
Oh.
Halweir! And how about Baldric?
I have a worn bow, a bundle of arrows, and a short sword, and my father's repaired mandolin.
Oh, wonderful.
Nice. It's the little touches.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
Make it just heartwarming. And
Oh, it's wonderful.
So, you all have a second page that says basic moves on it. So, essentially, as I mentioned at the outset here, what this game aims to do is sort of distill the D&D experience, make certain elements of it explicit. So, rather than implicit. So, we have these different moves. It's basically just saying this is stuff you do normally in RPG anyway, but it's just giving names to these things because there's no differentiation between combat and non-combat. You know, you're stating your move at any given time. Okay, so you might say, well, I'm going to rush forward and I'm going to attack the goblin, and that would be like a hack and slash move, right? But maybe the goblin's shooting at you, so you're like, well, I'm going to actually weave between these shattered pieces of this column so that I can get closer to him. Well, that's not really hack and slash, that's more defy danger, So just because you're advancing towards the goblin doesn't mean there's going to be any one given move. It's totally situational. Okay, so they say it becomes second nature as you play. So we'll see how it goes. But anyway, these are your basic moves. So you got hack and slash. You'll see on the move there it says roll plus something, right?
Right.
So like hack and slash, roll plus strength.
Right.
You're going to look at the modifier there on your character sheet. Roll just means roll the 2 6-sided dice, tally them up, add the modifier, the appropriate modifier. And then the way it goes is that if you get a 10 or better, you do exactly what you want to do. Okay, so for hack and slash, you deal your damage to the enemy and avoid their attack. 7 to 9 is always success with consequences. So for hack and slash, it's you deal your damage to the enemy and the enemy makes an attack against you. Okay.
And if it's lower than a 7, it's a fail.
It's a fail.
Okay.
And then I get to make a move against you, and I have my GM moves over here. Okay. Yes. So,
So you're playing monsters and things, right?
yes, exactly.
Alright, that's a volley. Oh, wait.
Yes.
We all have different things. Oh,
No,
we all the same.
basic moves are the same. Your starting moves are what are different,
Okay.
and then those are augmented by the basic moves, which are the same for everybody.
Volley.
So volley is, you've got your if you've got a ranged weapon, you roll plus dex. On a 10 or better, you have a clear shot, deal your damage. On a 7 to 9, choose one from that list. You have to move to get a shot, placing you in danger of the GM's choice. You take what you can get, minus 1d6 damage, or you have to take several shots, reducing your ammo by 1. So that would be an example of where the ammo gets reduced.
Okay.
Defy danger is sort of like a catch-all one. You act despite an imminent threat or suffer a calamity. Say how you deal with it and roll. And then, so depending on what you're trying to do, that determines what modifier you use. Powering through is plus strength. Quick thinking is plus intelligence. Using charm and social grace plus charisma. That obviously has to be appropriate to the situation. And then, so on a 7 to 9, it's a success with consequences, meaning you can do it, but only on certain, conditions.
Sweet.
Defense is defending a person, item, or location under attack. So, like, if Halweir gets jumped by, say, a giant spider,
Wait,
why
would that ever happen?
and Carlos sees it happening, Carlos could make the defend move to try and jump in there and get between the spider and Halweir.
I could.
You
choose
could.
to do
You
that.
could.
That's a theory.
If
You
I
could.
wanted.
Yes.
Alright.
Spouting lore is a fun one. Basically, you just you know, it's sort of like asking for a spot roll in other games. You know, you enter an old temple, you know, and someone might say, what do I know about this temple? What lore can I spout? You know, you make a roll, and on 10 or better, the GM will tell you something interesting and useful. On a 7 to 9, I will only tell you something interesting. It's on you to make it useful.
The GM might ask you, how do you know this? Tell them the truth now.
Tell them the truth now, exactly. Yeah. How do you know about this ruined temple, Halweir? Oh, my mom used to run a brothel out of it.
Like you do.
Like you do.
I sacrificed kittens here when I was younger.
Exactly.
Oh, God.
Exactly.
I was
Oh,
petty. Petty.
It's so petty.
against the kittens.
Discern realities is basically just sizing somebody up, or place, person, place, thing. So on 10 or better, ask the GM 3 questions from the list below. On 7 and 9, ask 1.
Oh, damn.
And then you see that it says take +1 forward. So that's another rulesism. When you take something forward, it means just make a little note to yourself that you have that thing, and then you cash it in any time later on that you want. So you take a +1 forward when acting on the answers. You know, if you ask what is about to happen, and I say the roof's about to fall in, you've got +1 to avoid, you know, on your defy danger roll, to avoid getting crushed by the roof.
Oh, sweet.
You know.
Right.
Great.
And sometimes though, it's something you can carry with you for a while before you cash it in. So. Parlay, when you have leverage on a GM character and manipulate them, roll plus charisma. Leverage is something they need or want. And then aid or interfere, when you help or hinder someone you have a bond with. So this is where the bonds come in. Okay. Roll plus bond with them. That just means the number of bonds you have with that person is the modifier.
Okay.
Okay. And so on a 10 or better, they take a +1 or -2, your choice. On a 7 and 9, you also expose yourself to danger, retribution, or cost. Okay. And then there's some moves on the back here, but these are like moves that you use under specific situations, like last breath. If you are reduced to 0 hit points when you're dying, you catch a glimpse of what lies beyond the black gates of Death's kingdom, and then roll to see if you survive. Encumbrance, when you exceed your load, you have, you know, it comes up there. Making camp, taking watch. Undertake a perilous journey is just moving cross country. Leveling up won't happen. End of session is when you get your experience points, and that comes out of your alignment, your bonds, and things you do in the game. Carouse could happen, I guess, if you rack up enough moolah. Supplies is, you know, just buying supplies. Recovers if you want to recover hit points. Recruit if you want to hire flunkies to, you know, carry torches and treasure for you. You can try that. Outstanding warrants, I like this one. When you return to a civilized place in which you've caused trouble before, roll plus charisma.
Oh no.
Okay.
And bolster, when you spend your leisure time in study, meditation, or hard practice, you gain preparation. So.
Okay.
And that gives you bonuses.
All right.
For other things. So. Any questions?
Not right now.
But soon.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
Once we actually get this thing on the road.
Yes. Okay.
Can I have some grapes?
Of course.
I suppose.
Absolutely not.
No.
Not for you. Thank you. Good grapes.
Nothing nice.
Okay.
Oh, that's for you too, Jen. That was on purpose.
Are those incredible? They're incredible.
So good.
Yeah.
They're
Oh,
amazing.
no.
Take another one.
Yeah.
Do you want another one?
No, I gotta talk.
Okay.
Actually, I'm
Really?
gonna get some water.
I just offered you water.
Well, I didn't
Bathrooms.
Yeah,
I
good
can't
stuff.
wait. I can't wait.
I know, right?
I'm excited.
Well, I know, this is gonna be fun. Or awful, but awfully fun.
No, I think it'll be good. I think it'll be good across the board.
So one of the main principles of the game is just kind of collaborative world building. So basically details you come up with for your character become elements of the world.
Let's see.
Mm-hmm. in a world.
A world we never made. A couple of people are gonna have an adventure.
Mm-hmm.
Why did I swear to protect Mouse?
Because he stole something from me.
Because maybe
Right.
you'll hope that you'll get back what you stole.
Exactly. Makes perfect sense.
Oh,
Ooh.
why didn't I get that?
Why didn't I get that?
It's group collaboration, which makes it
Yay!
fun. Another magical adventure of friendship and
Uh-oh.
It's another magical
Betrayal.
adventure.
Adventure.
betrayal.
And betrayal.
And
Probably betrayal.
poisoning.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys aren't very savory.
Or poison and betrayal.
No, we are. We are very unsavory. That's
That's what makes it fun.
good. Exactly.
Yeah.
So by the way, I have hard eyes, shorn hair,
Uh-huh.
scarred skin, and a built body.
Yeah.
You're alright.
I'm covered in scars.
Damn.
Bard.
I've got knowing eyes, wild hair, traveling clothes, and a well-fed body.
Oh,
Nice.
nice.
Well fed.
Shifty eyes, messy hair, dark clothes, and a live body.
Okay.
Animal eyes, wild hair, camouflage, and live body.
Okay.
Styled hair, stylish robes, thin body, and an internal creepy smile.
Wow. That's really.
That's amazing.
That's interesting.
I like that you have the option for creepy body.
Yeah.
Creepy body.
It's true.
That's really mad. I just looked over and was like, creepy. Ooh.
Creepy body.
Huh.
All
It's
right.
a little unsettling. Making
It
a
is.
creepy body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Defining it, Mr. Burns
like-
style.
Yeah, exactly.
Just like straight up Nosferatu. Just
Yeah, exactly. Or just, odd lumps that move around under your skin.
They're always moving.
Yeah. Didn't
Alright.
your hump used to be on the other? What hump?
Oh, Jesus.
Never
Hold
mind.
up, I've got 3.
Yeah.
Don't start.
All right.
I don't want to know where the other two are.
Heyo.
Heyo.
Oh, no. Don't get me started. I can't stop for like 30 seconds once I start the evil laugh.
Oh yeah. Just kind of keeps going.
So the rules recommend that we start out in a situation of tension. So I think that if you are all prisoners in the dungeons of the High Dreamer of Boru, Shah Mizan, that would be appropriately tense.
Okay.
Right.
So we're all in prison.
Are we bound? Are we like in chains?
No,
Or just in
basically,
cells?
oh, wait a minute.
Or are we in crow cages?
Right. Yeah.
Ooh, I like that.
Don't give him ideas.
We can be like Val Kilmer.
That's true.
And all of a sudden it's better.
That's right.
We're all just
Weirdly
mini Val
enough, yes.
Kilmers playing the same roles. Like.
All of the roles.
Yeah. He's
You just
playing Val
imagine all of
Kilmer.
our characters with just vowels.
Oh my god. Like a really cheesy Photoshop.
I was thinking it was like some like vanity project where he's playing like
Yep.
all 5 characters.
Yep.
Oh, right.
Uh-huh.
Because, if he plays any character, he
Makes it
automatically
his own.
knows.
He knows more than that thing.
He knows more than that character.
He said that like in an interview. You remember that?
And so the interviewer was
Yeah.
so if somebody played you in a biopic, would they
They'd
know
know-
more about you than you do? And he's like, yes.
What are you saying? It's
Stuck with
consistent.
it.
Yeah, exactly.
It's consistent.
Take it to its logical
There's
extreme.
conviction, alright.
Yeah.
Points for conviction.
Yeah.
Okay, so
All
we're
right. So
in this
so
dungeon.
what were you asking about there? You were asking about the dungeons. Okay.
Yes.
So that sounds like discern realities to me.
Oh. Wow.
I also rolled to
Starting.
Well, we'll
Okay,
let
so I have to roll a
Carlos
2d6.
go first. Yeah, 2d6 plus
10.
wisdom.
Oh yeah, plus d6. I don't have very much wisdom.
Uh-uh.
All right, that's 6 plus 9. Or no, 0.
6 plus 0, exactly.
Sorry.
So you got a 6.
6.
Okay, so...
I failed, basically.
Yes, you failed, exactly.
I don't know what's going on.
Well, what you do know is that you are all separate. You've been
Oh.
separated. You're all in separate cages.
So do you think we all knew each other before we got captured?
Yes,
Oh,
we
right.
did.
Oh. Okay.
That's established.
That's what the bonds are about.
Sorry, everybody.
Like, we
I
started
just met
on
you,
our
but I've been
adventure.
telling stories about you.
Yeah, I mean, the question's up in the air how long you've known each other.
Oh my God.
You may have just met each other a month ago, or some of you, you know.
Right.
Mouse and Halweir go way back, obviously.
And so how we're in Baldric, I think.
Oh, that's right, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Actually, I mean,
also
know you from
Bard-
before.
Baldric.
Yeah, we all know each other.
It's a shaky
But I don't
past.
trust you because I led you and things did not go as I expected.
That's right. We will not talk about that night on the Demon's Tongue Pass.
But I'll tell you what, Bruno will never forget.
He still can't walk right.
No.
All right, so.
He's not lame, thank you.
All right, so
That
I
was
failed
an
discern
option.
reality.
What's that?
He's not lame, that was an option.
That was an option.
Oh, dear.
wow. Okay.
He's fine.
Okay.
Angry and drunk.
So yeah, so you're all in separate sort of rusty cages, set in this like kind of massive forest of pillars in this maybe 5-acre underground complex.
Okay.
So you're.
I guess
Are
my
they, like-
question. Oh, sorry.
Are they massive pillars?
Mm-hmm.
So like the cells are part of each pillar?
No, the cages are just kind of scattered in amongst.
Oh,
these,
okay.
yeah.
The reason I asked if we knew each other before is because how long have we been in this prison?
That's a
have we
good
been in
question.
long enough that we would be able to have talked to each other and develop a relationship just in the prison, or did we know each other outside of the prison, got captured, and then
You ran afoul of.
an Irishman?
Right.
I'm sure we've been here long enough for Baldric to write a song about it.
Yeah, definitely.
All right.
But really, that
How
only
long
takes
that
an
is.
hour.
Yeah. Who knows?
He's a really good bard. So.
Yeah.
It's a wonderfully bad song.
We've been here for like 5 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, but the song parody.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm picturing this certain Byzantine cistern that's beneath Istanbul, and it's just kind of these vaulted ceilings with just this
yeah.
line of pillars, and your cages have been spaced such that you're about 100 yards from everyone else, so you can talk to each other, but they have to be shouted conversations,
Oh man.
and there are guards. So.
Oh.
Discern realities roll?
Yes, certainly.
Yes, please. I have
so,
no idea what's
so how
going
are you
on.
discerning realities exactly?
I want to see, is there anything... First of all, do I know anything about why we're here and who
Okay.
got us?
So what happened here recently?
Well, maybe who's really in control here.
Mm-hmm.
What
Okay.
here is useful or valuable to me.
Oh, okay.
What is
Excellent.
about to happen?
Oh, okay.
Those are the
Excellent.
3 I would like to go for.
Are they about to kill us?
That's what you want to go for. All right. So roll plus wisdom.
I got an 8.
Mm-hmm.
Plus wisdom. So 24?
No, your wisdom.
No, the
plus.
modifier.
Wisdom's a +1.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see. Oh, that makes so much more sense.
Yeah.
So I got a 9.
A 9. Okay, so you get one of those.
Alright, I would like to say what here is useful or valuable to me.
Okay.
Interesting. What here is useful or valuable to you? Well, essentially, not a whole lot, because as a ranger, of course, this is not really your forte. However, the Shah of Boru is well known for his love of sort of exotic delights, and so you sense that perhaps when you are called before him, you might have some leverage there, since you've seen so much of the world.
Alright.
Mm-hmm. So, that is the situation. You're all.
What would be the mechanic for me attempting to escape from the cage?
Well, do you have anything on your thief special moves there?
I have
Lock picking or
I have
anything?
Trap expert.
Okay.
Oh no, tricks of the trade when you pick locks.
There you go.
Okay.
That will do it.
Yeah. Right.
Okay.
Okay, so plus dex 10.
Okay, and what does it say there?
On a 10 plus, you do it, no problem.
So you okay?
Escaped the
Somebody
cage.
see Mouse walking away.
Yeah.
What the?
All right, so the rest of you hear a rusty cage door swing open.
Do the guards hear that too?
Do they now? Let's see here.
No.
Into the darkness I flit.
Mhm. I see. No, they don't, because
Oh.
Mouse got a
Oh,
Got a
10.
10, so I
Nice.
can't really do anything.
I'm not gonna stand around like a big jamoke.
Yeah.
I'm going right into the shadows.
Okay.
All right.
I don't know. Can I cast a spell? Can I cast like knock on the cell?
Sure, if you've got it.
It didn't actually give me a list of spells. Like it gave me an option to take black magic or counterspell.
Oh yeah.
But then no spells?
Okay, wait. Let me take a look here.
Yeah.
Take a look.
Uh-oh.
It works a little oddly here.
These are just foci.
Right. Okay. Cast a spell. When you weave a spell to help a problem, describe it and roll +int. Spells cast this way never deal damage. Oh, that's okay. Never deal damage directly. Tenor battle spell certainly helps. Choose one. And then So basically, it's just saying it's pretty freeform. So yeah.
Oh, I should have
Alright.
had a plus to my discern realities.
Oh.
Oh.
That would have given me a 10.
Well, dang. Okay.
Because
So what?
I get to add its cunning to my. So I would have gotten 11 actually.
Oh wow. Okay. So what did you want to know?
Okay, hold on. Let me really quick. I need to add my modifiers apparently for my animal.
Oh okay.
What else I want to know was
I don't know why I discern or.
what is about to happen,
Mm-hmm.
and then something's really control here. I'd kind of like to know what should I be on the lookout for, because I am a ranger.
Aha. Okay, so that actually ties in with your what is useful. What is about to happen is that you can hear some guards approaching from the upper levels, and you feel like they are probably coming down to haul you all up to appear before the Shah.
All right. Can I say something? Can I interject?
Yes.
I want to bend these bars.
Yeah.
I should have done that initially. I just didn't realize. I want to bend these bars because nothing holds me in.
All right.
All right. Not bad. 9 plus 2 is 11.
Mm-hmm.
On plus 10, choose number 3. Choose 3 of these things to do. So it doesn't take me a long time. It doesn't make any noise.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna bend them back.
Once you're out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm out of there. Screw this crap.
Okay.
And if anyone else needs my, I know it's not very
your
evil of
bar
me.
bending expertise.
It's not very evil of me, but
Okay, and then you were thinking of knocking.
Yeah, just because if it fails, something will have gone horribly wrong.
Oh, lovely.
oh,
Which I'm always in favor of.
Sure.
But that's a 13.
Damn.
Whoa.
Okay.
oh my god.
So the spell certainly helps, but choose one. The spell won't last long. I have to hurry to take advantage of it. So
Okay.
it unlocks. I open the door. I close it, and it locks again.
Mm-hmm. Wow. All right.
So I look for Mouse instantly, but you're gone.
I'm heading towards Baldric. I'm gonna try and pick his lock.
Okay.
All right, I'll give you the eyes and be like, let's
Okay.
get out of here.
All right. So I just start moving.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I don't have my weapon on me, do I?
No, of course not.
Find my weapon. Why do I sound like Batman?
All right.
You weren't born in the shadows.
No,
What?
I don't manage to pick the lock.
Okay.
Whoa.
Less 6 or less, eh?
I got 4, and then adding the 4 gives me an 8.
Oh, you got an 8.
No, a 4.
Oh.
No, a 4. Hold on.
Okay.
6.
You got a
All right.
6.
I got a 6.
Okay.
Cursed right the first time.
Okay.
Hope they brought me back. But
Back from the brink.
All right, so Mouse, as you're over at Baldric's cage, you have a clearer view to the sort of arched doorway that leads up to the upper levels, and you can see torchlight of the approaching guards as they come down.
how many?
You count 3 pairs of legs.
6 legs.
Yes.
Yeah, are they
they could all be
two-legged?
part of like one.
Yeah,
one
but
big
you never
torso.
know. Exactly.
Oh my god.
All right.
Well, can I maybe defy danger with getting out of the way or acting fast? Dexterity, like I try to squeeze my way out between the bars. Since I'm small.
Let's see here. Defy danger is more like an imminent threat. Not
that seems
like,
pretty imminent.
Well, it's not, but it's not a threat. Being in a cage isn't a threat,
I meant
Oh.
more like since the approaching guards.
Yeah,
are
that creates
on
more
their
of an
way.
that would be
threat
like
of
when,
them.
when they open the door.
Okay.
That
Alright.
would be the time to do it.
Alright.
Yeah, exactly. So, but Mouse, what do you want to do there?
Is there a shadow I can slip behind them?
Try to get around.
Yeah, just behind them.
Yeah, that would definitely be Defy Danger based off of Dex.
Okay, well, I don't have Defy Danger.
Basic moves.
Basic moves?
Everyone's got it.
There it is. Okay.
Yeah.
Acting fast. Okay, here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go again with the 6.
Oh. Ooh.
No.
All right. Let's see here. So,
I'm captured and killed.
No, I'm sworn to protect you. So I hear this. So I'm expecting to hear everybody. So as we're walking, I'm hearing, like, I'm
Slinking.
expecting to hear more.
We're not walking, we're slinking.
We're slinking. Okay,
Please,
slinking. I'm
please.
sorry. Okay. As we're slinking away.
There's a certain style to this.
Okay, slinking.
You
So as we're
slunk out.
or slunk out. So we're slinking away, and I'm expecting to hear more footsteps, but I don't.
Right.
And I'm like, "Where's Mouse?"
And
So I turn to look.
And you see Mouse kind of frozen in mid slink.
Right.
As the 3 guards have come down
No!
into.
Shan't exhale. I shan't exhale.
3 guards have come down into the cistern, and their torchlight has just lit up the whole area around them.
All right.
They're wearing sort of the ornate plate, breastplate and greaves of the palace guard, and they each have a halberd in their hands.
Helmets?
Oh
I
yes.
have a weapon on me. Oh.
And yes, they you there, pointing at Mouse.
Oh.
And I wish to touch him with the oil of Tagi.
Oh no! You're gonna oil him up, huh?
So soon.
I really know
Cause him
you.
to fall into a light sleep.
Ah, I see. So, very good. What do you have to do there?
It just says I just use it. Whenever
Okay.
you have time, I have the 3 uses.
So wait, what does it say at the front there?
I have mastered the care and use of a poison.
Yes.
Choose a poison from the list below.
Right. You chose the oil.
That poison is no longer dangerous for me to use.
Good.
I start with 3 uses of that poison.
Okay.
I can make more later for free.
Okay.
Cool.
Some of the poisons are applied, meaning you have to touch carefully apply it to the target, to something they eat or drink. Or the other kind of poison, which is the touch kind of poison, just needs to touch the target. It
Okay.
can even be used on the blade of a weapon.
Uh-huh. Okay. And then what does it say in
Oil
terms of
to
using
be
it?
applied, the target falls into a light sleep. That's it.
Okay.
No rolling. No numbers here.
Well, it didn't say like when you. It doesn't have any when you statement there.
Would you care to look?
No, that's fine. I'm just asking.
No, sir.
Okay. All right. So in that
believer.
case, no. I'm just deciding. I'm just making sure that there's nothing there, so that I'm seeing if there's something here instead. So you have to get up close to him, basically.
Right. Am I not up close to him right now?
No, you're not.
Oh.
So
How far am I? What's
about 20 feet.
Oh.
Oh, that's really far away. I
Yeah.
can really run away from that guy.
Yeah.
Yes, you could.
I'm gonna run from him now.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I see Mouse going, running.
Like a mouse.
Uh-huh.
All right, so give me another Defy Danger
All right,
roll then.
all right.
Dexterity based.
Oh my gosh.
One, all right, 6 and 2 is 8.
Haha.
Okay, so let's see here.
I will get out of the way.
Well, you got an 8, so it means you stumble, hesitate, or flinch. The GM will offer you a worse outcome,
All right.
hard bargain, or ugly choice.
Oh my god.
Ugly choice.
Yeah.
Okay, the ugly choice is that you realize that there's nowhere else really to run since they've seen you, other than through them. You'd have to kind of try to bull your way through them, in which case one of them's probably going to lash out at you with his halberd and probably cut you.
Are we behind them? We got out of our cave.
You're a ways back, yeah.
Could we go toward we're behind the guards? Like, are
No.
they?
No,
They're facing
I
them?
imagine we're further away from
Yeah.
the door than
Yeah,
they came
that's
from.
what I thought.
So,
Okay.
for instance, there's a wall. There's no way for me to retreat from my current position.
Well, you realize that if you're trying to get away from them, they have already spotted you, and so the only exit out of here to get away from them, you see, is through them.
Death
No,
through them.
I delay.
Mm-hmm.
I will delay and then exit later. So I won't attempt to exit.
Okay.
I will attempt to hide.
Right, but they've spotted you. I mean, they're pointing at you.
Right.
You know.
Hey, you!
I'm not running towards them.
Okay.
That's not my
All
character.
Okay. So you're basically frozen with indecision then.
Basically.
Mhm.
Like a mouse.
I would prefer to retreat, but perhaps I can't.
Exactly. That's the hard
If that's
bargain.
not my choice, then fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So meanwhile, we've got Carlos and Halweir, and you guys are a bit farther back and have not been spotted. So what are you guys doing?
What's the bard doing?
I'm
Yeah.
just sitting here being fat in my cave.
Like, watching the narrative unfold.
Yes.
Fascinating.
He's observing,
Yeah.
choosing which notes to play.
Yes.
All right.
I'm tuning my mandolin. Alright, so what the heck?
So they're gonna. It looks like they're about to start running towards the thief, and they've got about 20 feet to cover.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Can I cast a spell to like loosen the buckles of their boots?
Yes.
Oh, that's good petty magic. Good stuff.
That is so
Petty
petty.
evil.
Petty.
Very
Petty
petty.
evil.
Incredibly petty.
I don't have my axe, so and fists are not my weapon, so
Right.
Who knows? I might be about to invent the vaudeville act.
that's also evil.
Right.
For having invented that.
Okay, that's an 8.
Ooh.
Okay.
So on
What
a
is
7
it?
and 9, the spell takes effect, but I have to choose 2.
Okay.
So it either affects much more or much less than I wanted it to.
Oh, nice.
Oh, pants pull down. Yeah.
No, it would affect much more, meaning it would unbuckle everyone's boots. Basically.
Yeah.
Oh.
So everyone's boots are now unbuckled.
No.
And
I'm not wearing them.
apparently the vocal components of the spell involve a shout that I forgot about until the last second, and so it just sort of finishes off with a Shazam! And the guards notice me.
Yes.
I bet they do. And thereby noticing me.
Unbuckle!
We land thee!
All right, so
And then I lean down to buckle my boots.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm
Yeah.
not even sure if my boots have buckles. They might be just like soft leather.
well, in which case it would probably split at the seam then.
Oh dear.
No.
Next spell is just like repair your boots, repair your boots. And no one else is repaired.
Oh no.
All right. So one of the lead guard, sort of utters an oath. By the gods, you're all out of your cages.
Wait, so when he's bending down to check his boot, I could try my backstab.
Oh, okay. So how does that work?
When you attack a surprised enemy with a melee weapon, you can choose to deal your damage or to roll plus dex.
Do you have weapons? Mouse, you have weapons on you they didn't take?
Yeah. So you were
I have no
disarmed.
weapons.
Even if
Completely?
a dagger is somewhere very discreet.
Yeah, discreet
I have,
location.
Most people don't like to
I have
check.
Yeah.
3 throwing daggers.
Armpits.
At best, yes.
I don't know.
It has a blade after all. Oh, but it has a scabbard probably too. Anyway.
I don't know if I have any weapons. I guess not.
I think a thief would manage to.
I think a thief would.
Lockpick.
Yeah.
No,
Right.
but I'll tell you this. I'll tell you this. I'll give you another defy danger. If you want to run up and take one of their daggers and use it to backstab.
Ooh, well, they're distracted. That's a really good idea.
All right. $11.
Nice.
Yay.
All right. So that gets you the dagger. So then, do you need to make a roll for the backstab? What does
I
it say?
need to. It says I can choose to deal my damage or roll plus dex.
And what does roll plus dex do for you?
Adds a 2.
Okay, so you can decide to deal your damage, which would be
8.
8 d8. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, 1.
Oh my god, no.
Yay.
Wait a minute, that's bad.
Congrats, I call it Cthulhu.
Yeah. All right, so.
All right.
Critted, Jen, you critted.
No.
All right, so you come up on the side of the guards as they're furiously buckling their belts. I mean their boots, and pull the dagger out and kind of slash it at them.
And I annoy them.
And you.
What are you doing?
And you annoy them exactly. So.
Exactly.
Give me that.
Exactly.
All right. So what is Carlos doing?
I don't have an axe. I am buckling my shoes.
Mm-hmm.
I am gonna go after them. I'm just gonna. There's really nothing I can do. Except. Yeah. I mean, I guess I could just try to tackle one of them.
Okay.
Or tackle one.
All right. So you're bum rushing them basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I could, if I knock them out, then I can. But again, I don't have fists.
Mm-hmm.
But I can try to
Knock them over with your incredible bulk.
with my belt.
The incredible bolt.
Just use your abs to slice right through them.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm gonna try to, I guess, tackle them.
Incredible bulk. That's good.
That was good. All right, so would that be powering through,
Yeah.
or getting out of the way, acting fast?
That would definitely be powering through.
Okay, plus strength. Okay, cool. 6 plus 2 is 8. So, I don't. 7 to 9. I stumble, hesitate, or flinch. So you have to offer me worst outcome, hard bargain, or ugly choice.
Right.
So
Okay.
I'm running after them, and then I'm gonna tackle them, but like suddenly I see you grabbing the thing, and that's in the way, and I'm like, ah! So it freaks me out.
Yes. So basically, that's the deal. Is that if you continue to bowl your way forward, you're going to bowl over Mouse as well as the other
I can't
guards.
do that.
Yeah.
So I'm
You awkwardly somersault side.
yeah. So I'm gonna just stop short,
Okay.
which might lend me to trip into the guards and not really not being able to defend myself.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's.
But I don't knock them down. I just knock into them. I
Yeah,
bump into
you
them.
you stop short.
Right.
Sort of just out of weapon range. Meanwhile, there, Mouse, give me a hack and slash roll since one of the guards is now trying to clonk you with the butt of his halberd.
Oh god.
Hack and slash.
Mm-hmm.
Work it.
8.
8. Okay. So on a 7 to 9, you deal your damage to the enemy, and the enemy makes an attack against you.
Okay.
All right. So go ahead and roll your DA again.
So my attack would probably be. Oh no. Do I have my weapons? Or I don't have one.
You have the dagger.
His dagger.
Oh,
you have the
that's right.
dagger.
All right. Okay.
So.
Attack. 4.
Okay. Let me take a look here. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I tried to buy a hard copy of this, and it just you can only buy it through one website, and it was freaking out on me. So I threw my hands up and I said, "Screw it, I'll get the PDF."
And now we're waiting.
And now you're waiting on me to look this up. Okay, so what did you say? 4?
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, you actually slash him across the face, and he.
I say in my little robes, bobbing up and down.
Aha!
How about you?
Exactly.
And he collapses to the ground, clutching his bleeding face.
Oh, wow.
But you then, since you got a 7 to 9, you then feel the blade of another halberd against your throat.
Oh!
So what do you do?
Oil to eat.
See, now you can do it.
Yeah.
Right in the eye.
Yeah.
Right up the nose. Get it all the way up there.
Oh my god.
Good dose.
Got it, birds!
And I forget, did it say you had to roll anything? Or?
There's no numbers involved.
Okay. Very good.
Nice.
So yeah, you squirt the oil from the toothpaste tube, and you feel the blade drop away from your throat, and you hear the clatter of the halberd as it hits the ground.
Right.
Hey, you can get a halberd now.
Exactly.
That's like a long-hafted axe.
Yeah.
There's gotta be goods on this guy.
Probably. Okay.
But,
So I'm gonna grab that, and I'm gonna add. Are you okay?
yes.
You are. Okay.
There's still one more.
I know. Exactly.
Right.
I had to find out first.
All right.
though.
So grabbing the halberd in the face.
That's a quick.
That would definitely be a.
Quick thinking, or
Well, actually, hold on a second.
I don't think so. I feel like it's powering through.
Maybe you're using charm and social grace.
That's so charming.
What with
No.
those abs? I mean.
I know.
Yeah.
It's true.
I'll give you a choice. It's either defy danger, which would be plus dex on this one, or defend if you're defending mouse.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think this is like an attempt to defend the mouse.
Mm-hmm.
So
You're picking up the halberd and interposing
so
yourself.
Con. Okay.
Yeah, roll plus con.
10.
Wow.
Nice. All right, so on a 10, hold 3. So that means you choose 3 of those bullet points, and you can apply them as you wish, either all at once.
I'm going to Okay, I'm going to open up the attacker to an ally, giving the ally +1 forward against the attacker.
Nice.
So, Halweir, are you available to cast a spell on this guy?
Yeah, I could try to cast some black magic on him.
Okay. And then I'm going to have the attacks... Oh, he hasn't really damaged me at all, has he?
No.
Okay. And then deal damage to the attacker equal to my level.
Okay. So that'd be like 1 point.
1 point of damage. And then...
But you can hold that, have the attack's effect or damage, and apply it if damage
Okay,
occurs.
so I'm going to have that. Open up the
you can hold on to it.
Okay.
Hold on to the have. Yeah.
Okay.
But you can.
Oh, okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
You can open him up and deal damage to him right away, and then hold.
That's
Yeah.
what we were
okay.
saying the same thing,
Okay.
just differently.
Awesome.
Okay, so that's what I'm doing, and
Okay.
so I think I could literally hold him.
Mm-hmm.
Can I grab him? Or no? Is that another move?
Well, no, actually, that would be opening him up. Yeah,
That
absolutely.
would be me opening him up to face Halweir.
Yeah, and doing the damage as well. You twist his arm behind his back. You know, you give him the old arm twist.
Right.
Spin him around,
Yeah,
and
get
Halweir.
Okay, Halweir will cast black magic on him. So like,
Heavy black Has to be
yeah,
pretty.
he's wearing a helmet. So I'm apparently the tags I'm gonna need to use on this are reach and possibly like piercing.
Sure.
So a piercing screech
Oh.
echoes inside of his helmet.
Ooh.
Like
Is it
really,
like
really loudly, causing significant damage to the eardrums.
Nice. These poor
Specifically,
bastards.
hopefully 1d8.
Let's see what we do.
I was thinking like his mom's nagging voice.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Okay, so
But sorry.
7.
I'll
That's
be quiet.
9.
I'll be quiet.
9.
9
okay.
means that I also choose 1. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna say that the casting saps my energy. I'm gonna take -1 ongoing to int until I have a few minutes to clear my head.
Ooh,
So
alright.
apparently I get some backlash,
Nice.
some reverb.
Yeah.
It's like, oh god, I didn't plug the amp in all the way. Ah!
All right.
Oh, wait, no, I had a +1. It's 10. I'm fine.
That's right.
Yay!
All right. So what does it do exactly?
Okay, so I do 1d8 of piercing, screeching damage.
Oof.
So 7 points of piercing,
Oh,
screeching damage.
All right.
So petty
Yeah.
No.
Yikes. So yeah, you do a little hand clap, motion like you're clapping his ears, and 20 feet away, Carlos, you feel him just kind of falling forward as blood
Let
is
him
just
go.
pouring down his neck.
Yeah, I let him go. And I kind of kick him.
All right. So the 3 guards have been incapacitated in one way or another.
Lovely.
Let me out.
Yeah, so I'm gonna, yeah, exactly. I'm gonna go and.
Mouse. Yes, yes.
Well, you've got a key ring now.
Oh.
Oh.
I wanted to show off my
Drat.
prowess.
Yeah. All right.
I was
Here we
like,
go.
oh,
I have to impress this guy. All right, so I'm gonna let me roll here. Let me see if it works. Let's see if it works. This may turn into a joke.
Stories either way.
Yeah, exactly. He's a winner no matter what.
No. All right.
Wait, what are you rolling
6
for? You're gonna do it
to
anyway?
bend the
Really?
barns.
You're
Yeah.
gonna do it? All right.
6 plus
I'm
2,
taking
8.
the keys and walking over for Nora.
Okay.
They're carrying
Okay,
torches.
so it doesn't take a long time, and it doesn't make a lot of noise. So I open them up. I'm impressive.
But you have to leave them bent over.
I leave them bent over.
Right.
wow.
It's a testament.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Right?
Yes.
Like if you
Amazing
could sign
strength.
that.
After you.
Such as which I've never seen.
So would it be possible for me to take a burning brand from a little one from one of the torches and extinguish it and start drawing weird symbols on their faces?
Yeah.
like a penis on their cheek.
An arcane
penis.
An arcane symbol
phallus.
for penis. Runic words
Uh-huh.
of
that's
significant like an insult. They would never understand.
An arcane phallus.
Yeah,
That is
exactly.
good, actually.
Desiree, you win. Game is won.
Arcane phallus.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The rest is
succeeded.
just details.
We're done. Good night.
The rest is
Good night,
just
everybody.
gentle winding down.
Alright.
All right, so
Yes.
Oh my god.
All right,
Okay.
everybody's free.
So yes.
Yeah.
So is Howard able to do that?
of course,
That's
naturally.
what happened.
That goes without saying. God.
Oh, sorry.
It takes me a few minutes, which lets me clear my head.
Oh, good.
It's how I clear my head.
Yeah, exactly.
You too.
Just
got real.
So Nora, I like that Nora's. So I'm checking out to see if Nora. Are you okay?
I'm just gonna like roll my eyes.
That's cute.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's get out of here.
And what's your bear companion's name?
Oh yeah.
Bruno.
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 Okay. All right. So yeah,
Bruno.
Bruno was presumably taken
He's
off.
stealthy. I'm pretty sure he managed to get away.
Yeah. Oh, that,
He's-
hey, good
He's
point.
hiding in the forest waiting for us.
All right. Very good.
Special call, maybe.
I've got a special whistle.
Hmm.
Because it is his weakness, is he's kind of savage.
Aw. He's kind of savage.
And he's specially trained to fight monsters.
Ooh.
Nice.
It's like we got another player.
And
Awesome.
he's huge.
I know.
And he's huge.
Yay.
Okay.
That's
Wow.
helpful.
Yeah.
Damn.
Can we see the door?
Yes.
Yes.
Good.
I'm like, fear my bear.
Definitely.
The bear can smell you.
Finally.
He knows. He's like a dog just sitting, or like
Yeah.
a cat when you
Yeah.
do
Yeah.
that.
Exactly.
He's sitting in the woods just
Yeah.
doing that.
She's there.
Somewhere.
Biting my tongue.
He's raiding a beehive right now. Actually.
Oh. So we're running
He's
toward
not
the door.
forgetful.
Oh, okay.
We're going toward the door.
All right.
Yes, we're out
Making
here.
our way.
Alright.
Loose.
So
on.
the stairs are a spiral staircase
All right.
Up or down?
going up.
Because we were in the basement, so it's
Yep.
alright.
You're in the cistern.
Oh.
First I
So
was
it's
like,
good they're not going down.
What?
So it's good that we're not going
Exactly.
further down.
Right.
Exactly.
That would be bad.
Yes.
That would
Yeah.
be bad.
So I need my axe, though.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't you take one of their halberds?
I do, but I want
Come on.
my axe.
I can always,
Oh, it feels so alien in my
Just
head.
break
With
up
like a
half of the handle and it's like
scouting
it's like a
ahead, do like a
two-man
track.
axe.
It's not my axe.
Yeah, you could try that.
Oh, that's a great
absolutely.
idea.
Yeah.
Maybe.
You want
You can find a way.
to stealth your way ahead?
Yeah, just see like maybe if I can figure out where they took our stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Give them the drop.
Alright.
Okay, Oh, I got, 13.
Nice.
All right. What does it say on a track 10 or better?
You also choose one. Oh, gain a bit of useful information about your quarry or determine what caused the trail bend.
Okay. So you actually, even though they had blindfolded you, taking you down to the cisterns, you had managed to move, kind of maneuver your blindfold off. So you can remember the path that you were taken through. And you remember passing an armory, which is probably where they've stored your weapons.
Okay.
Great.
This way.
Alright. We follow Nora.
All right, so you get to the top of the stairs, and there's sort of just a little antechamber with 3 doors off of it. And Nora, you remember which door was the armory.
Alright.
And with the key ring, you're easily able to open up the door, and you find, sure enough, all your equipment being
Alright.
stored alongside racks of swords, shields, halberds, spears, bows, arrows. etc.
Lovely. And a mandolin.
And mandolin is there as well, yes.
So,
No, they smashed it.
Oh, no.
It's been repaired once, it can be repaired again.
And right now some guard is desecrating it. I'm Elvis, man.
Oh my god.
Alright, so
So
no,
I'm
all
gonna-
your equipment
Is there anything
so-
valuable in the room? Gems,
Other than weapons?
bags,
Our weapons?
Something, well,
Wait,
small.
I propose subterfuge. Let's dress up in their armor and get out of here. Because I'm
a good
obsessed
idea.
with I'm obsessed with cunning or elaborate plans.
That's a good idea.
Oh
I
God.
like that plan.
So
Okay.
I have a cunning plan.
That's also elaborate.
It's also
Yeah, by the way.
Yes.
Alright, yeah,
Alex,
that's
can I
good.
pick up a spear while I'm in there?
Absolutely.
Alright, I'm gonna get my axe and everything, and then we'll dress up.
Yep.
Let's get
Yes.
these.
Let's play dress up.
Yay!
I might
Petty
first
evil.
stay in my camouflage.
Alright,
Thank you.
so we're gonna
Well,
get.
we'll be your prisoners then. Whoever doesn't want to dress.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, there
That's
you go.
good.
The old Wookiee
Very
gambit.
good. Yeah.
These are not the droids you were looking for.
Can I try to discern a reality here?
Yes. Absolutely.
So, actually, what I really want to know is like maybe it would actually be spouting lore. Like, I need to know that if one of like the commanders of like the Watch keeps like their armor in here.
That would.
Would that be discern realities or spout lore?
That would be.
Discern reality.
I think discern reality. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a 9.
A 9. So you can ask one, which is.
What here is useful?
Who's really in control here?
Okay.
It's always
Like, you know, who's really in control here, and where's his armor?
Yeah. Let's see. So you do find sort of a fancy set of armor that you would assume would be the armor of the person who is in charge of the guards.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Mouse, how long does your potion last for? Or your toxin
Doesn't
last?
say.
So if you were to coat the inside of this armor,
Yeah.
would it last until they put it on?
Yes, it would. It said that it can be used
It's
on
an
the
oil.
blade of
Yeah.
the weapon, so I'll put it on the inside of the helmet.
Yeah.
That's a great idea.
It stings.
My cunning plan is coming together.
No, don't laugh. Don't laugh. We don't have time.
Shut
Cut it short.
Shut it down.
All right, let's go.
I look at discern reality.
Yes.
Okay.
And also ask what here is valuable
Alrighty.
to me. A 9.
A 9. Okay, that'll do it. What here is useful or valuable to me? Okay, so is there anything in particular that you're looking for?
Perhaps a set of golden strings that would unlock any door once played.
Oh my god. Okay, well.
He's bringing it.
Might they just be in this room?
He's bringing it.
Low blows.
Yeah, it's like on a little rack next to the regular strings.
Golden strings. Do not touch.
That's pretty awesome.
That's great.
There is not a set of golden strings that would unlock any door. However,
Damn it.
there is a collection of incense powders that you are guessing have sort of narcotic or hallucinatory effects when burned.
I will take this.
Very good.
All right.
Is there anything for me in that bag of yours?
You discern realities world.
This is Santa baby moment with
See,
9. That's valuable.
Yeah, exactly.
See.
Well, you're in an armory, so you know.
No. 9. Straight
Wow,
up 9.
You guys are on fire.
Okay, so I want to know, what here is not what it appears to be.
Ah.
That was a good one.
Very nice. Very
Well,
nice.
that was on the same line with the strings.
So you have no use for any of the weapons in this
No,
armory.
my axe. I
You
got
have your
that.
axe back, and you see some gaps on the halberd racks, and so you set the halberd back. You know, so you're not going to tote it around.
No.
But as you're doing so, you realize that there is a small door behind this rack of halberds.
I'm gonna look. I'm gonna open the door.
Okay. Well, you'll have to move the rack of halberds out of the way.
That's easy
A
enough.
couple hundred pounds.
I have strength, so what are we doing? Defy danger.
I think it would be encumbrance.
Volley? Oh, encumbrance.
Let's see, what's that? When you make a move while carrying weight up to equal your load, you're fine. When you make a move carrying weight...
Well, wait a minute. How do they use this door if it's got the halberd rack in front of it?
Exactly.
That's what I want to know. Spooky.
Although, if we're about to get into some serious danger,
We
I
are.
want to check for my
Oh,
stuff too.
actually, Ben Barr's roll.
Oh, Ben Bars, move.
Yeah.
Lift gates.
Lift gates, exactly.
Okay.
Ben Bars lift gates.
Strength. Sweet. Oh.
Oh, snake
Hey,
eyes.
no, are you watching me doing this? I rolled snake eyes, basically.
Nice,
So 2
nice.
plus 2 is 4.
No, that's not going to do it.
You got a hemorrhoid with a dwarf
Oh, and then I
hernia.
can see that the bard's looking at me.
Composing.
Yeah.
I just want to see if maybe there were anything like, I don't know. How about extra arrows and maps or something?
So I'm gonna. Oh,
No
sorry.
sign of maps, but there are extra arrows. Okay, so anyone who has arrows, you can add 1 extra ammo to your total.
Mouse. There's a door here.
All right.
Can you pick the lock?
So
Yeah, it's
Just-
locked.
well, hold
We try it?
on a second. So you're trying to
Unsuccessfully
lift
open the
this
door.
halberd rack out of the way.
Right.
Right, and so
Can I try it again?
No. Basically, what ends up happening is you squat down and you try to power lift this
You get a hemorrhoid?
this rack, and it just falls forward.
Oh!
And with a tremendous crashing and clattering noise, pins
Yeah.
you under the rack. So none of the rest of you knew what was happening. You didn't know that
Well,
Carlos.
no, I think.
Well, you didn't know Carlos had spotted this door, so as far as you're concerned, Carlos just decided to start powerlifting a weapons rack, and it went horribly awry.
Can I discern realities? What just happened here?
Yes, give it a shot.
Hopefully, I've uncovered the door.
8.
An 8. Yes. So you immediately discern what's going on, and in fact, you can take +1 forward when acting on the answer. You spot the door, and you spot the lock, and you get an idea of that you can quickly head through that door and get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
Quick, mouse.
That'll tie into my discern realities. What's about to happen? When are some more guards getting here?
Ah, okay.
There's no time for that.
So it's a wisdom 7, 8. No, just 7.
Just 7.
Yep.
Good enough. Any second now. you hear
Hey, I'm
you hear
pinned.
boots tromping
Right.
down
I'm pinned
halls.
under this thing. Can I push it up?
All right. You can try Ben Bars, or someone else can try to aid you first by rolling plus bond. That would give you a +1 to your Ben Bars roll.
Is the weight of the door open?
Yes.
Is the door open?
No.
There's a
but
lock on
whoever has a key ring can open it.
All right.
Ah.
All
Where's
right.
the key ring?
I don't know.
But since the
Something
guards
to
are
do.
coming, I'm gonna draw my bow and train it on the door to wait in case. That way I can get the drop on someone.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Because I have a cold shot.
All right, I'll try to aid.
Okay.
I'm not very strong, but I
One by one, get it done.
I like you. So I
I'm
roll
just taking this
plus bond.
Yeah.
Just-
So how many bonds do you have with Carlos?
Okay, so there's 1. So
I have
So
one.
it's
plus 1.
2d6 plus 1. You don't roll yet.
No, I know.
9.
A
Yeah.
9. Okay. So on a 7 to 9.
You also expose myself to danger, retribution, or cost.
Or cost. Nice. Okay.
Oh god! Oh my hammy! No!
No, you gotta do this. You gotta get strong like me. 'Cause that's one of my things. The soft, but I'll make him hard like me.
Just
Nice.
looking at this makes my hamstrings burn.
Keep going. Keep going.
Watch for that hernia.
I'm not even there yet.
I'm not even there yet.
I haven't even started lifting. It just hurts.
Just lift the.
Lift the
Alright.
fucking rack. Alright, so.
You're a pussy and lift the rack.
Yeah, basically.
Alright, so you got a +1 to your roll though.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
Oh,
roll
plus
it.
1.
Yeah,
So I get to go.
do your Ben Bars, your lift gates roll.
Oh my god. Okay, so 5 plus 2 is 7. So I can choose. Okay, it doesn't take a long time. It doesn't make a lot of noise.
Alright.
So we managed to do it.
But you can't reset it basically. It's still
Right, no, I just kind of push it enough to get out from under it
Okay.
with the help of Howler.
Okay. The cost for Halweir is that
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that you do strain yourself helping out.
Uh-oh.
And
So is that like a -1 strength or dex or more?
Oh no.
let's see, what are these conditions here? You're gonna have a weak condition there.
Okay, in strength?
Yeah, see where it
Okay.
says weak?
Yeah.
You just check
Oh,
that.
man.
So that gives you a -1 to your strength.
It's okay,
until-
I'm not gonna hit anyone. Oh god, the armor. Oh god, I'm all shaky in the armor. I sound like a bunch of pots rattling. Get it covered.
All right, so I'm gonna face him and like bang his shoulders, like come on, buck up, like.
Why did I try to do this in armor?
I don't
so-
know. I have no idea.
So Mouse, you've got the door open.
I'm long I'm not waiting around for this shenanigans. Door's open.
All right, so Nora, do you want to keep watching the door? Or do you want to head back up the secret door?
Let's scout ahead of the secret
Yeah,
door.
we're all
It's a
ready
secret
to go.
door. Come on.
I'm gonna scout in the secret door. So track, I guess, or hunt.
All right. So
9.
Okay, what does that give you?
It just says follow the trail until there's a significant change in direction or mode of travel.
Okay. Well, what you can tell from heading up these stairs is that despite the fact that the door was set behind a weapons rack, the stairs are actually well traveled. So there was probably some way to move the weapons rack.
a lever, just pulled on the one sword.
Yeah, exactly. And it just swings out effortlessly, perfectly balanced on ball
I
bearings.
don't care. It doesn't concern me.
You and your
Gotta get
easy
it done.
Easy.
So Mouse is gone. I mean, Mouse is like.
And the
going
rest
upstairs.
of you are following in his wake, correct?
Yes.
All right.
Shambling.
Yeah. Ow!
Oh, God.
I'm
This
behind.
sucks.
Okay, I'm behind Howard. I'm pushing him. Pushing him.
Anybody shut the door?
Stop pushing me there! Ow!
What was that?
Shut the door.
Oh, shut it.
Yeah. Behind us.
Okay. Yeah, I'll shut the door.
All right.
Do I have the wherewithal to do that? I don't know.
Well, if Mouse is shouting back for you to do it, then,
Oh yeah. Shut. So we're all going down these stairs.
Okay.
Up.
Up these stairs.
So good.
It's up, right?
Yes, it is up. They are unlit, so you just have to kind of feel your way along. And Mouse, in due course, the stairs kind of go up and take a couple 90-degree turns.
Trap expert.
All right,
Oh.
you get to another doorway.
All right. I'm gonna spend a moment to survey the dangerous area.
Okay,
10.
Nice.
nice.
On a 10, I get to hold 3.
Okay, and what do you get?
Is there a trap here, and if so, what activates it? What else does the trap do when activated, and what else is hidden here?
Okay,
Okay.
so basically you get all those.
Yes.
Okay, there's no trap.
All right.
Oh.
So question 2 is null.
That's all. What else is hidden?
And then question 3 was what? What else?
What else is hidden here?
What else is hidden here?
Yeah.
You can smell the very strong odor of burning incense coming in through under the door.
Power.
You sense that there's probably some kind of important chamber
Ritual.
beyond this door.
Well, we're between a rock and a hard place. We've got the guards beneath us and an archmage above us.
Let's crash their party.
Let's go to the hard place.
Bow ready.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Something like a great story.
The mental notes are stacking.
You have to tell it to me. I can't read.
It will be told.
Embellished on.
Yes.
It will be
Wait a
passed
minute.
on from generation to generation.
Wait a minute. I start to get a little uneasy as I'm hearing them talking about this. All right.
Dwarf are you? Come on.
I'm uneasy. I don't want them to disparage my name.
Oh well, there's that.
Carlos, the name of
I got
Carlos.
you. I
You're
got
an
you.
easy dwarf.
Yeah.
Will forever be soiled.
Forever be soiled.
That's the subtitle to my.
Carlos,
Back.
the perpetually covered in halberd.
She almost opened that door all by herself.
All right. So on that note,
Mm-hmm.
we're going in.
You're going in. All right. So, who's going first?
Like I said, I've got my arrow out because I get a called shot bonus for
On my
surprising.
axe.
Okay.
My axe. I'll back you up.
All right.
Even though
You're leading the way.
you
Sure.
kind of owe me
Okay.
your life, so you should go first.
Well, there we go. All the more so then.
Hooray
Bring it.
bombs.
Just bring it. Whatever.
All right.
All right. So,
Roll my eyes at you again. Fucking Carlos.
fucking Carlos, kick the door open.
I'm thinking of putting a notch on my axe handle every time she rolls her eyes at me.
Yeah, maybe that's why your axe is so notched.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll roll my called shot one.
So what is it exactly? It just says.
When I attack a defenseless or surprised enemy, you can choose to deal your damage or name your target and roll plus dex.
Okay, so let me describe the scene, and you can decide
Oh.
who you want to put that arrow into. All right, so you curse out Carlos and you kick the door open, and you see the chamber beyond appears to be some sort of bed chamber.
Fire take a one.
Yeah.
Exotic taste.
Yeah.
So
Lord, thank God we're getting out of here.
so they're everything's marbled. There's silks and
Is there, like, painted velvet on the
velvets.
walls?
Oh yes. Well no, there's
Yeah.
like there's these sort of like
Yeah.
No, it's like these large murals depicting various
Lord.
hunting expeditions and hanging out with chicks expeditions and those sorts of things.
Hanging out with, that's what it's called now.
Yeah. And
Hanging out with chicks.
and lots of pillows, mattresses, etc.
It's a makeout pad.
Basically, yeah.
That's hilarious.
There's a sort of brass, lighting fixture hanging from the ceiling with intricate scroll work, and then sort of diaphanous curtains blowing in a warm tropical breeze, giving way to outside balcony. It's late afternoon by the looks of it, and sort of in amongst the mattresses and pillows is a portly gentleman with a gigantic handlebar mustache and a massive turban.
Keep describing him.
And he's sort of reclining on his side, with his head propped up.
Tell me he's clothed.
He's wearing a loincloth. And
And a turban.
Is it gilded?
of course.
A gilded loincloth.
And there are several
Gold medallions.
young nubile boys and girls
Okay.
sort of giving
Exotic taste.
him a massage.
How big is he?
Nice.
Oh, a good 300 pounds. Yeah.
Well, he's not gonna go very fast. I got my arrow trained on his head.
Yes.
Ooh.
So he looks not the least bit surprised or nonplussed at your appearance.
Oh.
Oh, my ego can't take that.
He's probably stoned.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, there is a massive hookah next to him.
Oh.
Well called.
But
I want to do
he
discern reality.
he looks go ahead and
Yeah.
do your discern reality.
All right. Can we all do it?
Well, you
one at a
and
time?
We're still
Okay.
trailing
Oh, that's
behind.
right.
Okay, 9.
Okay, what would you like to know?
It's wisdom. Damn it! I don't discern anything. I'm kind of
I'm not
distracted
gonna
by
wonder what's about to
everything.
happen.
It's a lot.
Yeah, it was a lot to
I mean,
take
what
in.
should I be on the lookout for?
What is about to happen? Or what should you be on the lookout for? Which of those would you like?
Should I have thoughts, anyone?
No.
I would say what's about to happen. Well,
I agree.
yeah, what would be what's about to happen?
Alright.
I think.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so his expression is one of sort of neutral, detached interest. He does not look threatening in any way, and so you sense that he's mostly interested in talking to you.
Try and charm him.
You could.
That's
You
true.
I could, yeah.
Are you charming? Who's charming around here? You,
I could charm.
Baldrick's charming.
Senior bard over
Got
there.
Okay.
decent charisma, but yes, Baldrick.
Yes. So I step forward past your bow that was ready that he somehow is cool with. Oh yes, I was expecting. Well, I don't know. It says charm is a defy danger. We're in
Oh, yeah.
danger.
Yeah. Do you have anything
dangerous.
Barty related there?
Barty, I can talk to him,
Mm-hmm.
ask him things.
Okay.
What does he most desire?
Be careful what you ask
I think
for.
I think we're surrounded by it actually.
Okay.
Oh no.
This may be just keeping him occupied until he gets what he desires, though, which might be sicker.
Yes. Whom do you
It could
serve?
always be worse.
What do you wish I do? How can I get you to blank? What are you really feeling? Can I ask you guys leave the room?
Oh god.
A little privacy, everyone.
This is how the bard eats so well, alright.
Yes, exactly.
I don't know that we really know enough about what's going on to try and manipulate the situation.
Dude, you can always manipulate the
I
situation.
suppose we don't seem to be in danger.
Maybe we could parley with him.
Perhaps, maybe.
Yes, there is parley as a
Or should I say
basic
parlay?
parlay as a basic move there. You definitely have leverage on him. Yes.
Okay, roll.
Alright.
Roll plus charisma
There you
there.
go.
What's the meaning of this massage?
When they hit
God.
something in here.
I think we know.
If you make them a promise first, and then some concrete assurance of a promise right now. Okay. So we could parlay for release on the promise that we don't kill him.
Perhaps.
It's a pretty
Go
good
ahead
one.
and make your roll
I do
there.
have my axe.
Okay. I roll 2.
2 plus your charisma bonus.
You have to?
Yes.
Should
Yes,
yes,
you're good.
Yes.
Alright.
Okay. So it is a 6 plus 2 is
8.
8.
So I
Okay.
get it with I expose myself to danger, retribution. No, it's later interfere. They need some concrete assurance of your promise right now.
Okay.
I'll just have you lay your bow down.
So you're stepping forward and sort of offering
Yes.
that you're not going to kill him?
We will not kill you if you let us go.
Mhm.
Or show us the way out.
Ah.
My companion here will let us go.
So he nods to you and then sort of hoists his bulk up into a sitting position. Yeah.
We arrive right then. It's like,
There's so many rolls.
So many rolls. And
Glistening with oil.
yes, and he signals, and one of his flunkies comes forward and produces a voluminous silk bathrobe, which he wraps about his person.
Oh.
Stands up and says, "Please, everyone come in," and then kind of walks over towards the balcony with his hands clasped thoughtfully behind his back.
Can he reach his arms to clasp them?
Just a bit.
Little pudgy little
Just the
fingers.
tips of
Yeah,
his fingers.
just the tips of his fingers,
Does
exactly.
he have his back to us?
Uh
Is there anything gold nearby?
huh. There's a gold carafe.
I'm taking it.
Okay.
All right, go on.
He's right at the window, right?
No, he's
Defenestration.
he's near. Yeah, good luck pushing him out.
That wasn't
good
good.
point. It's leverage.
He's near the archway that leads out to the balcony.
Okay.
So, well done escaping from my dungeons.
It's pretty easy.
I wondered if you might. You have shown yourselves to be a capable group, and before I let you go, I thought I might offer you a proposition.
Scared.
Depends.
Scared.
Well,
What kind of
Here.
proposition?
All right,
We're
so
listening.
again he snaps, and another flunky scuttles forward and produces a some sort of map tube carved from ivory, and he takes it, pulls out a map and some notes, and hands it to probably Baldric, who would be closest. There you go. What you see there is a map of a backwater portion of my kingdom. It is yes, quite. It is a region into which my daughter's fiancé has disappeared.
All right.
Spout lore.
yes. Yep. Spout.
Daughter.
Do spout on. Spout right.
11.
Oh, wow.
Nice. Interesting and useful about the subject, relevant to the situation.
Is she magic? Because I get extra if she's magic.
She is not magic, no. Let's see. She is the 19-year-old daughter of the High Dreamer, and was engaged to be married to, let's see, the god of stew, Jeremiah Grace.
What?
The god of stew? Like
Yes.
stew?
Like
Stew.
literally
Like
stew.
beef stew.
Exactly,
The
because
god of delicious soups.
exactly because no, just stew.
Just
because
Delicious thick soup.
because in the land of Dreed they have professional cooking competitions, and the top chef in each one of their categories is named the god of whatever their chosen recipe
It's
is.
so awesome.
So
That is
What
so
kind of
cool.
stew is it? 'Cause I think that would be interesting.
What's his speciality?
in all stew, he can make
He
any
can
and
make
all
any type of
stew
stew.
to the best of his abilities.
That is mighty.
So why did she? Oh,
And she is known as the Rose Princess. Her name is Perry.
Okay.
Like the platypus?
P-E-R-I.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess it's alright too.
all right.
And so it's this guy that's disappeared into the.
Yes, the god of stew, Jeremiah Grace. Mhm.
It's a problem.
Yes, I need folks such as yourselves due to the fact that this area is somewhat notorious for its enthusiastic gator population and dangerous giant spider population.
Oh boy.
I shrug.
Seen worse.
Yeah.
Giant spiders.
You know, if you roast them with just the right wild herbs,
Really?
delicious.
They go really well on the stew.
I can make spider abdomen stew. Yes.
Wow.
The trick is you roast it in the abdomen itself.
Oh.
That sounds terrible.
Pull out all the silk first, and it
That
loses
sounds terrible.
its
That
fibrous
sounds terrible.
texture.
The texture, yeah.
All right. Well,
It's all about texture.
we'll have
Yeah.
occasion, I guess. Are we taking this up? What's the reward?
Yeah, that's a good question, Mouse.
Indeed.
Why should we do this?
What are we
for
talking
you?
about here? What are we talking about?
Let's say, why are we
Finger
all
thing.
together to begin with?
Well, we'll
Suss in a moment.
Mm-hmm.
Well, first of all, you get your freedom, and you get to walk away.
We already got our freedom. We got our freedom ourselves.
Mhm. Yes. Yes. So you say. Secondly, I am sure that if the wedding is allowed to go ahead, my future son-in-law will see fit to
Make
reward you most generously.
So the son-in-law.
How can you ensure that? How can you ensure that he'll do that?
Maybe he's
not
really
dead.
weak-willed.
That's a good point.
I mean, he's just god of stew. It's not like
Just the god, not just.
it's
Stew's
not
important.
it's
Do you realize how much work that is?
it's not like he's the god of like jousting or anything. He's just the god of stew.
It's true.
No, stew is kind of the thing that you like just set up and then leave and forget about.
Everybody's
for a while.
pretty good at stew.
Yeah. Come on, you throw stuff in and you slow cook it.
Yeah. I mean, how can you go wrong?
Sounds like a liar to me.
If you take a nap while making it, you've done it right.
Yes.
This is so awkward. I'm gonna make stew for our last Deadlands session.
That's true, actually. Yeah.
That's a good idea.
No,
Anyway,
she is doing it. She's got a recipe.
I have a recipe. All right. On that note,
I'm saying
Yeah.
god of stew.
I'm gonna take a nap and then. Okay. So how do we know that he'll be? Well, I shouldn't be asking these questions. I'm just standing there with my axe. Just tell me what to slash and I'll slash it.
Apparently gators are bad fighters.
Mm-hmm. I'm ready.
Rewarding us generously. That's all you've got. You've got rewarding us generously. It's pretty nebulous, really.
How generously. What if this guy doesn't survive?
How much money does the god of stew really have to give?
I don't see that.
These are all important questions.
I said if the wedding is allowed to continue.
Right. Right.
There's a lot of clauses here.
Can we get this in writing?
Contingent.
Certainly.
Certainly. Oh, are you serious?
Can any of us read?
No.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
All right.
Pretty sure I have that. I have books.
I can't read
this map.
In an archaic language.
All right. So basically, what you're saying is we have to rescue your son-in-law,
Future son-in-law.
future son-in-law,
Yeah, allegedly.
If he's still alive.
alleged son-in-law,
If he's still alive.
and then we
Yes.
have our freedom and
Any reward he cares to offer.
a reward that the son-in-law, the future son-in-law cares to offer.
Yes.
Wow.
Meh.
I say we go for it. I had nothing else planned, so to be quite honest, I really wasn't gonna do anything else, and I could use some prize money.
Could I possibly ask, with bardic lore, about the nature of these? I have bardic lore of bestiary of creatures unusual.
Oh yes.
Yes.
Could I ask the GM any one question that you answer truthfully about maybe there's something valuable to us independent of the ransom or whatever with spiders? Maybe
Go ahead and
it has
make your
something.
bardic lore roll.
Bardic lore.
Except for maybe.
I don't know if there is a roll for that.
Really?
I think it just says when you. Well, actually. When you first encounter an important creature, location, or item, recall, covered by your bardic lore, which bestiary creatures unusual.
Okay.
You can ask. So I don't know. If recovering the map.
The map
in the
seems
story
like an item. That's an item about.
Yeah, let me take a look at the
There's
map.
some
here.
lore involved.
Come on,
That region,
come on.
Or
region
the
maybe
black
there may be
Yep,
some
yep.
special chest of gold or something.
Something.
Well, I can say that maybe
The
for
spiders.
Ranger too, I've come across crocodiles and spiders. Maybe I can do spout lore.
Okay, so the bardic lore, you see here it says, "For it is here where the most prized silks are spun by spiders most devout in their affections and regard for our great Shah."
Oh,
You realize
sounds very pleasant. I don't wanna.
That sounds awful.
you well,
Talking about slaves.
Apparently their silk is really...
yes.
We're about to attack and slaughter this like peaceful spider people.
Well,
Yeah.
Basically,
I don't
yeah.
think that
Yeah.
they're peaceful, and I don't
No.
think they're people. I think they're just giant spiders that
Yes.
happen to
Exactly.
have really expensive silk.
Exactly.
that silk.
Exactly.
what you all know is that Boru is famous for its the silk produced by the 9-pound spider known as the glossy dawn weaver.
That sounds fluffy.
Yes.
Sounds poisonous.
Golden?
Sounds
Yeah,
evil.
the golden dawn.
It's only
spider.
9
Yeah.
pounds. It's smaller than my cat.
Oh my god.
So
That's huge. That's terrifying.
It could be a very
you totally
porous
dismissive of
spider.
it.
Yeah, long, big,
Like a
because
spider
just
crab?
because it's not. I mean, spiders are pretty lightweight.
Fast.
Sorry.
So
Gina.
about
therapist.
150 years ago, or up until about 150 years ago, Boru had a monopoly on spider silk trade.
Okay.
Until some spiders were smuggled out, and
Come here, you.
Most-
and then silk production was spread to other lands. 9 years ago, Boru started producing a new sort of silk that was so shimmery and lightweight that at first people thought it was enchanted silk, but actually was determined not to be. Therefore, it is coming from some other sort of spider.
I think it's a human spider hybrid.
Ah.
First of all, second of all,
Oh, an
does-
ettercap.
what?
Ettercap.
What's that?
It's a human
Humans,
spiders. Hybrid.
Thank you. I was not intelligent enough to know that. That's the first thought. I
I
think
don't
of
know if
a.
that's intelligence. Come on.
It's just nerdism.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Carry on.
vegan character.
Yes.
Does this silk look like the robe that the Shah's wearing?
Yes.
I'm telling you, he's getting his silk from some mutant spider creature.
Maybe he's got a deal with one of the people out there. What's his son-in-law doing there anyway?
Maybe his
Future
son-in-law's a
son-in-law.
spider hybrid.
Maybe he was doing a tour.
Maybe.
Wolfgang. Unwell.
I think we gotta get his daughter away from this like human spider hybrid as fast as possible.
I agree. That's
female
great.
daughter.
Yeah.
Spider hybrid.
I would also like to note that within this realm there is a curious pit with brick edges that is marked with a question mark. Random pit.
I might mention it's a random pit.
There's no such thing.
It's intriguing.
That actually doesn't exist.
It's intriguing.
And they do mark where the spiders are at, apparently.
Oh, good.
The larger
That
ones.
helps.
And the
So
gears.
yeah, I mean, I guess we could do this for him. I don't know. I got nothing else going. Like I said, I got nothing else going on. So Mouse, I'll go where you go.
Well, that's all right.
I'm sworn to protect you.
Maybe we'll learn something.
Maybe we'll learn something about ourselves.
Again, magical tale of friendship.
Exactly.
Always.
Yeah.
Yep.
And weird spider hybrids that are your son-in-laws.
Yeah, right?
What's up with that?
Turns out to be the son-in-law.
Oh god.
This is messed up.
Just fucked up.
This is booked up right here.
No, imagine when the silk comes at it.
It's best not to think
Yeah.
too much. That's what I do. I don't think
my
very much.
intelligence is my highest attribute. I'm
Oh, no! I'm elbowing you. Don't think about it. Don't think about it. I can't unsee it. So I guess that means we'll do
I'm
it.
going.
Okay. All right.
Can we not?
Very good. So the Shah claps his hands together. Excellent.
His tiny.
Yes, his tiny little stubby hands.
Hands, yeah.
Excellent.
Sausage fingers.
Yay.
Sausage fingers. All right. So yes, very good. So arrangements are made. Let's see if there's any things that need to happen. Oh well, do you want to recruit anyone?
Is there anyone to recruit? Like any sort of? I mean, we have
Other
one of the
fighters,
best
maybe?
rangers.
And we have
What?
Bear. What?
I'm all that you need, baby. I'm the fighter.
I'm just saying, there's only one fighter. There are 5 of us. It might be helpful.
I'm insulted. I'm insulted.
I don't care that you're insulted.
Are you checking this out? This is horrible.
Are we about to be reunited with the bear as well? Will that be?
Bear?
Is the bear waiting outside?
Yes.
It's 2.
Yeah.
I got a bow. It's
Yeah, come
a
on.
little rusty.
I don't want to
but-
split the treasure too much.
Yeah.
All right.
Alright.
Oh, he's killed the person we hire after.
Ah.
I thought that was
That's
like
it.
without
We could
saying.
lead him to the pit and push him in.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're talking about.
Obviously, we scare him
The
enough and he
spider
just
demon
runs
in
into the
that
swamp.
pit. There's just
She went
one
crazy
spider
one
that's so
night.
big it can't get out of the pit.
Mhm.
People just get thrown.
Yeah.
Probably empty. Some leaves.
So we're muttering amongst ourselves, posturing and muttering.
Yeah, actually, Nora, give me a spout lore roll
All
as
right.
you speculate on the pit.
The pit. Ooh.
Nice.
12. Sweet.
Okay, so yes, you realize that you've heard some stories about the Shah, and that this is probably the part of his kingdom that he is known to exile bureaucrats from his court when they fall out of favor with him.
My son-in-law pissed
I
him
think
off.
that he is very passive-aggressively sending us off to be executed.
Oh,
Son of a bitch.
No. Here's what I think. And I'm not too smart on these things.
Or maybe
but-
he changed his mind and is like, I guess we can get him back.
Yeah, I think. Well, yeah. I mean,
His
I
daughter
think,
won't talk to him.
exactly.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I think.
Clever.
Yeah. I mean, you know about petty evilness. I mean, is that something, suitably petty?
Your
to do?
dad kills your husband
Or
to be
exiles him or
don't
banishes
talk
him
to
to a spider realm.
Spider realm.
Well, if he doesn't like his son-in-law and we bring him back, that's suitably petty.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
That's-
Yeah. Oh, you found him.
Oh, how great of you!
Hey, brought him back alive in his wonderful stew.
We're all supposed to die.
Oh, yeah.
God damn
You
it.
did visit the pit.
Yeah.
All right.
So.
So I think we should. I think we're good to go.
Yep. Are we outside now?
Okay.
Can we-
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
All right, let's get out of this armor.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll help you.
Oh yes, you're just like
Yeah.
smirking.
You
at
really
and-
need to keep one of those pieces. Just it'll be good. It'll be good for you. You could train with it.
I'll keep one of the spalders or something.
And this will be the day that Hellweir dons his new armor.
Just like one piece of metal on the.
Yeah.
That's kind of stylish.
Yeah.
It'll help. It'll help those
Get kind of
drums
an
out.
Adam
It'll
Ant
help.
vibe going.
Yes.
Oh wow. Yeah, it'll help. It'll help. Come on. That's right.
It's true. In the wild, you do need to be strong.
His shoulders grew 3 times that day.
Hey. Sing on.
More songs.
Songs.
The bear is pleased with your song, Tony.
We will
Just don't
rally.
sing about Carlos and the halberd holder.
More to go.
No. All right. So we're making our way.
This is great.
Tragic comedy of Carlos.
Oh.
Okay, so you're given directions to Haroon Village.
No.
Do
Do we know about
Have I
this village?
traveled there before?
Yeah.
Right.
Come on.
No, actually, you're not.
Discern real? Oh, no.
No, but you do know that
Spout lore.
you're being sent into a wild part of the kingdom, so maybe a spout lore roll would give you some yeah.
It is wild. Ooh.
12.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, so
Wait. Let me do.
No.
Even though mine's -1.
Jesus.
Oh no.
Oh.
Am I wanting water?
No thanks.
I'm
I'm good. I'm just squinting.
Well, the sun's setting in front of him, so it's
I'm
really
riding my bear and
Yes.
I'm just talking at you. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, so very good. So yeah, Nora, you are aware that basically you're traveling into the Gandhi Highlands, and or you're traveling through them rather, and these are notorious for being sort of a homeland to a large population of trolls.
Oh.
Now, troll is sort of the generic term for any kind of outsized or monstrous type creature, not necessarily hostile, but they do tend to keep themselves to themselves. So it could be potentially tricky traveling through their territory.
All
My
right.
bear is trained in traveling and fighting monsters.
All right, well, there you go.
That'll come in handy.
Mhm.
Good.
Okay, so as you're undertaking a perilous journey through the Gandhi Highlands, we need one member of the party to act as a trailblazer, one to scout ahead, and one to be quartermaster.
I'll probably scout ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Quartermaster.
Really?
Hey, someone's got to tell you when to eat.
That's true. And then Trailblazer, I guess I can, cut through stuff if we need to. All right.
Okay, so those of you acting in your appropriate roles, make a roll plus wisdom.
Oh, why do I need wisdom to do this?
Wouldn't it be intelligence? I'm smart. I know when to lead.
No.
9.
Totally no.
7.
2.
Jesus.
Why am I the Trailblazer?
You're the strongest.
And then a 9, you said?
7.
7
9
and a
for
9. Okay.
Thank God.
So at least we passed with complications.
Yes. No, that means you perform your job as expected. A 10 or better would have actually, reduced travel time, that sort of thing. So, normal number of rations are consumed, thanks to the quartermaster. Scout makes sure no one gets the drop on you. And the trailblazer decides to take a shortcut. And 2 weeks later, you emerge.
No! Are you serious?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Oh no! No, I mean
I totally was this way.
Yeah. So 2 weeks later, you find yourselves approaching the village of Haroon
Carlos
from the
the Lost.
south rather than the north, vowing never to speak of that shortcut again.
Oh well, I'm sure it'll be spoken of again.
Spoken of, yes.
Feel like
in
a
the near future.
beaten
perhaps.
with a stick. Really dirty stick.
Oh no.
Alrighty.
Sorry, and I don't apologize. Screw you guys. I knew exactly where I was going.
I'd cut his rations.
Only one Hostess fruit pie per day.
That's right. Let's see you defeat supervillains now.
No.
So,
Alright.
you can see on the map there that
Uh-oh.
Haroon Village lies just off the sort of upper left-hand corner.
2 weeks.
So,
All right. Yes.
where all do you all want to go?
Well, I think we need to restock.
Well, if you all want to
Yeah.
if you want to look at the map at all.
Map
let's
looking.
see here.
Yes. I think that we'll restack our reserves.
Yes.
Mouse, how are you doing?
Number 1.
Right.
Sorry about the detour.
Hunt
Really,
a
if I need
gator
to trade the
clawed.
craft for more supplies, we can do that.
Yeah, there's that supply move on the back there. It's just a roll plus
An abandoned
charisma.
tower. Unusual
okay,
large
roll plus
stones.
charisma. Where the
Mhm.
heck is that?
Remains Vizier hidden. Entrance to ruin sounds.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
It is close.
It is close.
It's the closest thing.
Although abandoned tower sounds promising.
That's true.
Hmm.
If it's
Just a hop,
abandoned.
skip, and a jump away.
Yeah, exactly. We'll go to the ruin first, and then we'll go to the tower.
and there
And
is
then-
the pit with a...
Yeah. See?
Oh, wait, wait.
Yeah.
Wait, no.
Oh, we made a quick
What's
pass
that
for that
question
one.
mark
Yeah.
then?
I don't know.
Alright, so we'll
but-
go there
There's
first.
another question mark.
right.
That's when everybody
Right,
goes
there's
there.
a-
This is just insane.
There are 4 question marks.
Yeah, there's all sorts of unknowns going on in there.
All right, so the ruin it is after we get stocked, I say.
Uh-huh.
Alright.
Alright, so resupply is a roll plus charisma for whoever wants to do that.
Hey,
Okay.
guess who's really good at charisma?
Oh, wait.
Send the bard out.
Yeah, get our supplies for us,
Good
please.
deal.
So,
I was
Please,
gonna say, I chose the half elven
Oh, what?
Oh, you did? Oh.
Yeah, and it says somewhere in your Lynchlice mixed blood begins to show its presence. You gain the elf starting move if you took the human one at character creation.
Oh, but that's an advanced move.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what
Yeah.
I didn't pay attention to.
You haven't leveled up yet?
You have not leveled up.
We're not
yet.
level 2.
Even after 2 weeks, 3 weeks?
I know, come on.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you had a fairly uneventful trek. It was just extremely unpleasant. So.
We killed
Everyone got
so many
poison ivy
trees.
and...
Oh, there it goes.
The fates have chosen.
Uh-oh. Play it as
Mortis.
it lies.
Play it as it
5.
lies.
Nice.
All right.
And a 2.
Okay.
Plus 2.
All right.
Okay. So,
9. Nice.
So
Uh,
yep, second line.
So you don't buy all rancid food.
I will get
Just some.
mostly rancid food and one that looks a little old, but it's my favorite snack.
yeah, actually, you're obliged to pay a little extra due to this being kind of the, the hinterlands. The sort of gum-toothed merchant selling them speaks in this extremely difficult to understand patois. But
You're gonna emulate it, right?
seems to be a bit skeptical of your plans to head into the swamp. There's not much spiders out there. Spiders and gators.
I was hoping you were going to do like a really northern New Mexico accent.
Oh no, we're not in northern New Mexico.
There's spiders.
Hey, there's gonna be spiders.
Spiders.
The shoes are unbuckled.
Yeah, I can't buckle them ever since I was buckled me.
It's a recurring spell.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's the unbuckled curse.
Which is just the shoes.
Yeah.
Yes, it didn't expand in any other direction.
No.
So there's gators.
Yes.
And spiders.
I'm not afraid of those.
Gators and spiders.
How about pits?
One pit.
With brick walls.
We know of. It's very far away.
Old ruins, sure.
That's a ruin? What's the ruin?
Can we show them the map?
Ooh. What is it?
I meant the old guy. I meant the guy we're buying stuff
discerning all
from.
these Parley?
Parlay.
Yes. Parlay.
Parlay.
You have to promise them something, right?
Well, we're buying supplies from him, aren't we? That counts
We
as something,
promise we'll
right?
make it back to buy more.
Yeah, we're gonna be heading
Okay.
back here on our way back
Oh
to...
yeah, we're totally gonna tell everybody about your stand.
That's pretty
Yeah,
good.
so,
Right.
Yeah.
you tell us how to survive out there, and we'll come back with more money and buy more stuff from you.
Roll it up.
Okay.
All right. 10.
Excellent.
Well,
Wow.
Excellent.
Dia has been struck.
yes.
Well, listen here.
Now you're gonna try to like.
Man.
I will pay attention right now.
Yes.
Thing is,
Yes.
I personally do not go out there, but many of the village residents do, and we do it for a very specific reason. I would just ask that you not hurt any of the spiders, or the locals here would look very unkindly upon you.
Ooh. Will the spiders try to hurt us?
Almost certainly.
How do the locals prevent the spiders from hurting them?
Well, it's mostly just going in large numbers with plenty of spears and swords.
And so that discourages them.
Indeed.
We need more spears
And swords.
and swords
And fire.
and torches.
Define large numbers.
Yeah.
Oh, 20 to 30 at a time.
Oh, okay. All right. How big
Oh,
are
I
they?
think we should hire some people now.
Yeah.
Well,
No.
Like
I mean,
30.
No.
But we have a bear.
Yeah, I can.
Very large bear.
Do they have a bear?
Yeah.
Carlos.
Just
Carlos.
just 9 pound spiders.
That's like 6 of us already, and then I can cast mirror image on myself, and that makes 7.
I can play a song that will sound like
A lot of
You know,
people.
lots
yeah.
of people playing songs.
Exactly.
There you
Oh
go.
dear God.
Just
All
a
right.
one-man orchestra.
Yes.
Well, no, come on. It's me. I'm here.
Guys, come on.
Jeez.
We're gonna be
Not
I'm curious about what's going on with not being able to attack the spiders. I would almost like to
That's probably
charm
part of
this
their
man.
trade, so.
I'd like to ask him
Charm it
who
up.
he serves.
Okay.
Spiders.
Yeah.
The spiders, of course.
Or the god of stews, who's a half
Who's
spider.
the spider
Right.
mutant?
Prophesied of, in
Yes.
early days,
Mhm.
by their most ancient texts,
What are you reading?
Of which you could read.
What are you reading?
of which I could read.
Have you read anything?
I'm reading the Spider-Nomicon.
Oh my god.
It speaks of one day where the half human, half spider son of the great arachnid queen will come to the lands of the west and marry the daughter of dreams.
Really?
And then the sky will rain spiders.
That doesn't sound pretty good.
Sounds a little unpleasant.
To be fair, the guy who wrote it was on some serious incense.
I'm just believing every word. Yeah, yeah.
Wow, yeah.
I believe that. Yeah, no, I believe you. All right. So, does the bard get to charm the?
Okay, so what do you have to do for that?
I will speak frankly with you. Ask you to ask. Well, okay, it says ask a player, so I don't know if this counts.
Oh, okay.
When you speak frankly with someone, you can ask their player a question from the list below. They must answer it truthfully. Then they may ask you a question from the list, which you must also answer truthfully. And the question, so you know, whom do you serve?
Okay.
What do you wish I do? This doesn't sound so good anymore. How can I get you to blank?
Oh.
So I could weasel out perhaps. What are you really feeling right now, and what do you most desire?
So the bard's kind of a therapist, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how does that make you feel?
Yeah.
And
I
your
feel
mother,
angry.
She.
What did she do?
I hate my mom.
I'd like you to make a dream journal.
Let me take a look here.
Oh man, no
When
comment.
you speak French with somebody, yeah. Ask their player a question.
Yeah, you're playing a character. That's a
Well,
player.
usually though, the way these things are written is very specific. Whether it's the GM, like for example,
Okay, so
Port and
that
Storm.
would be more for
Yeah,
like,
so
with you
it's
guys.
yeah,
Okay.
Like if one of us was acting really
Never mind.
mysterious.
exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a way to sort of suss out, other characters who are planning to kill you, for example.
I turned my charm off.
Power down. A robot bard.
Oh my god.
That would be freaking awesome.
You'd never forget a line.
Nope.
No.
But
then
you
they'd
have to recite
malfunction.
it in like a monotone voice.
Yeah.
It was the best of times.
Or I'm thinking you would just you'd if you malfunctioning, you're speaking the worst possible line at that moment. I can't think of it. That's as far as I go.
No.
I'm just
Well,
the
you're not a
idea-
malfunctioning
I'm
robot
the
bard,
idea
so.
giver. Yeah.
All right. So, do you guys want to recruit anyone?
No. No.
Maybe not even one of the locals to help us make our way through the swamp.
Well,
which
if you
then
want
is
a guy,
my
if you want,
territory.
that's your territory. I just don't want anyone else fighting in my territory.
Besides, he'll go back and tell them that we killed a bunch of spiders.
Exactly.
I'm not gonna kill spiders.
Like Nora's the most
Help us
reasonable
figure
one.
out how to avoid or detect the spiders before they surprise us.
Let's find that out. Can we ask the guy? The clerk dude?
About what?
How to yeah, I want to discern reality with this guy.
Okay.
Can I?
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, please God. Oh. Stand there mute.
Friend Bard, what is the spider's natural enemy?
Are you asking me?
Well, you've got monster lore.
Yes, of course. Well,
You do have monster lore after all.
computer malfunction.
Error.
That's not confusing.
I'm sorry, I can't do that.
Oh my god, just play Jurassic Park.
Lord.
I hate this acting crap.
Hey Siggy, what's up?
Since the beginning of time, in these parts of the Blacklands, the enemy of the spider has been known to actually be the alligators. that live so nearby.
Ooh.
Naturally.
What? Is this like West Side Story?
Somewhere there's a
Spiders and the
spider and a
gators.
gator of love, and their parents don't
Yeah. So it's a
That-
spider gator hybrid.
That's what the expensive silk comes from.
No.
Gator
So it's just coming
arachnid.
out of the gator cloaca.
Oh, God.
Oh.
That's not so bad compared to a person.
Human cola.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
it could
true.
be much more horrifying.
That's alright.
Alright.
It has my face.
Alright. I was thinking of a Zoom, you know.
We're not going very far in this quest.
We escaped the place.
Okay, we did.
We gotta-
Alright, we gotta keep moving. So we're gonna go. We're going.
Okay, very good.
My axe.
And you're heading for the ruins
Why not?
straight away?
So we didn't hire anybody. We're going.
Oh.
Did you hire
Alright.
her? Did she?
Are there any children in the town?
Oh, for
Of course.
Any orphans to shoot?
Yeah, what do you want to do? What do you have in mind?
I need to use my magic to scare people. This is literally what I do. That's what I live for.
Yeah, it's true. He
You could
does.
scare. I could sit around and tell some stories.
Scare the children.
Distract the adults while you get the children.
Oh.
I'm not like taking him anywhere. I'm just telling them like Santa doesn't exist.
Oh, that's petty evil.
That is so petty.
How very
That
funny of you.
Alright, so we're doing that, I guess, for a half hour?
That's about
scaring
as
children for
that's
half
about
an
as
hour?
long as it takes.
Yeah,
really.
exactly. So now we're gonna go to the ruins,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, the ruin.
Oh, let me check on her really quick here. Hey, puppy dog. Come here.
We might be able to just ask this guy if he's seen
Yeah.
the god of stew.
That's
since
exactly
he's
what
kind
I
of
was thinking.
celebrity.
That's
That's
exactly what I was
true.
thinking. Are we looking for somebody?
Are we looking for somebody?
We're looking for some ruins
Right.
and like a tower, right?
Yeah, and this
Maybe.
guy. We care about the guy. We don't care about the guy.
It's
We don't
really
care about the
yeah. That's yeah.
I'd say, let's see. Yeah, I'd say that'd be a discern realities to ask about the.
Alright, I will.
You
That's
will?
what we
Alright,
do.
go for it.
8.
Okay. So you can choose one of those questions.
Questions
Alright.
most likely to get the answer I'm looking for.
Mm.
Maybe what happened here
Yeah,
recently, or what is useful or valuable. What is useful?
Related to the finding of this.
Yeah. Perhaps that.
What is useful?
Yeah.
Okay.
And any strangers passing through, a notable god of stew.
Notable god.
So that'd be more like what happened here recently.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah. So he says, well, it's interesting. You're not the first outsiders to pass through here recently.
Oh, hi.
Fella came through here asking about stew recipes not too long ago.
Really?
Said he thought that the secret to the stew was to be found in the swamps.
The swamps.
Secret of the stew.
Well, there are swamps kind of everywhere.
Some swamps.
Did he specify which swamp? Do the swamps have names?
No, they do not.
Okay.
Did he go in a particular direction of swamp?
Just that a ways.
How long ago was this?
About a month ago.
Oh, jeez. It could be anywhere.
Well then.
Perhaps we could still track him. Maybe he left behind a
Trail of savory gravy?
Maybe he left behind like a cane and then his striped hat. And maybe his glasses.
I bet she's
He
pretty
didn't get much
fat.
further than that.
I could try to track it.
His footprints might be quite deep.
The bear could smell him.
Alright.
There you
The
go.
bear could smell the gravy.
Now we're talking. Now
That's
we're talking.
So
I like
we're
it.
Give me a track roll.
That's synergy
Uh-oh.
right
Give
there.
me a track roll.
Yeah.
What's happening?
It seems like she should get a +1
9.
because we're following like
Stew.
Dis-
Oh well,
Realities.
with the discern realities, you get +1 forward.
yeah.
Oh.
So-
Oh, I did get that. Okay, so 10.
10, even better. And so when you track on a 10,
I also get to gain a bit of useful information about our quarry or determine what caused the trail to end when it does end.
Okay.
Alright.
So
Where are we?
We're hunting the guy.
I'm gonna ask to determine what caused the trail to end when it does end.
The bear's just sniff them out.
Picked up the trail.
Oh, nice.
The bear is smelling the gravy.
Nice.
Yes, he was apparently on a hunt for a stew recipe found within the swamps.
Okay.
Because what else would he be doing?
Well,
That's all he cares about.
ever. All right.
Fucking stew, man.
Gator stew.
All right, so so you follow this sort of meandering boggy trail out of the village,
Okay.
and it leads into this sort of mangrove forest south of town. Your bear does seem to have some sort of scent.
Nice.
He does love gravy.
So much.
And
Flask of it for him.
Ooh.
As a treat.
Gravy flask.
and let's see. You follow the trail. Let's see, about 2 hours.
I'm not the trailblazer.
All right. So who wants to be the trailblazer?
I'm not
Not
doing
it.
Well, I'm scouting for
Alright,
tracking.
I'll do the trailblazing then.
Yes.
All right. We don't need to worry about a quartermaster.
Alright.
So just 2d6 plus wisdom there, trailblazer.
I did such a good job last time, though.
All right.
Oh God.
Oh.
Should I trailblaze?
Maybe it's just
Four.
maybe
Well,
it's just
give me a scout roll.
You know.
Should I be the hunting target or should I do it for trailblaze? But
For scouting. So it's just your plus wisdom.
oh, okay. 10.
Good.
Hey, excellent. Well, very good then. So
I'm certain he's up this tree.
no, you quickly lose the road essentially. With Nora leading the way, though, you don't run afoul of any of the swamp's more dangerous denizens. And after about 2 hours of picking your way through soggy ground, you lose the trail, and you are able to determine that that is probably because there is a shitload of spider webs in this area.
All right. Time
So what?
for me to go to work.
Detect spiders.
Yes.
No.
30-foot radius.
Conjuring the sound of, gators, their natural enemies, so that they stay the hell away from us.
Okay.
Very good.
All
Yeah.
right. I'm gonna
Yes.
ready my axe just in case.
Yeah. Just in case it backfires horribly.
Right. Yeah. I'll put you out of your misery. You turn into a spider hybrid. I'll
Yes.
kill you.
Spider vampire.
Can I
Oh.
aid you somehow? Like making sure you get the sound of the gators right? With my
the bond.
wildlife knowledge using my
That
bond.
definitely would be appropriate. Absolutely.
Okay, so we roll. 6, 8, 9, 10. So you get
All right.
a +1.
Awesome. So that gets me a +10, or that gets me a 10 then.
Yay.
Hooray!
Yes.
All right. So yes, the sort of throaty growl of the gator echoes out across the forest.
I hope I haven't made a horrible mistake.
Well, as
We
long as you
can't
didn't
hope
make
for
the
it.
mating call, we should be alright.
Right.
Oh wait, are you
Well.
sure it's not?
That's
No,
why
you
I
got
was
a
helping
10,
him.
so there you go.
Yeah, but
That would've been
like,
great.
That was why I was
You know,
aiding
they're-
him to make sure he gets the right gator call.
they're like the sharks and the jets, and if like the sharks went into the jets' territory and started making noise,
It's a mess.
well, you just have to hope.
That's all we
Okay.
can do.
So
do
as
it.
he's doing that, and Nora, you're advising him on on protocol.
On
Gator
etiquette.
protocol.
Gator
Gator
protocol. No, throatier.
That's great.
No,
more
less
bass.
warbling, less warbling.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see here,
This isn't
Mouse.
as easy as it looks.
Mouse, you can give me a discern realities roll of your own.
I was just about to do that.
Yeah, very good.
3. Yeah, 3.
3, excellent. All right, so.
Sweet Jesus.
I know.
Okay, so you're looking around and you see that there are all these sort of empty silk spiderweb cocoons.
Cocoons?
Draped from
God, I just hatched.
draped from tree branches and so forth. And you spot a glint of silver coming out of one of them.
Coming out of one of them?
Mm-hmm. in amongst the silk there.
Okay. Trap expert. I want to try rolling.
All right.
Trap. 10.
Okay.
Sweet.
The cocoons are in amongst a web, literally, of silk strands.
So it's a trap.
Well, you can clamber up there and try and get the silver, whatever it may be.
Okay.
But you will probably brush up against one or more of those strands doing it. So.
No. Is there a way to do it ranged? You know?
Do you have a rope or grappling hook or anything like that?
Ooh. I can pluck it from the air with mage hand.
Certainly. Give it a
There you
shot.
go.
Yeah.
Hopefully this works, because if not, let's just not think about that.
No.
That's not so.
Awesome.
Okay.
Yeah, that's like a 13.
Oh god. Okay, so
Plucked.
pluck away.
Yes, Howler, the master of, the medieval-esque crane game, so getting all the stuffed animals so none of the kids can.
That's right. So what emerges from the spider web is a silver bracelet of some sort.
I will bring it closer to me and, Scott Lord.
Okay.
Oh, there it is. No, it's not. What else? I know what I'm doing,
It's plus
intelligence.
Yeah.
and that's my best trait. But a crappy dash rolls. No, that's a 9.
That's good.
It's a 9?
Yeah.
Okay, I will only tell you something interesting. It's on you to make it useful.
Okay.
You recognize that this is a bracelet worn by viziers of the High Court of the Shah.
Oh.
Viziers of the High Court of the. So it sounds like someone's been exiled, and this was his. But what's it doing in a tree?
Exactly. Well, I wouldn't think
Well,
that.
it was
Well, there was a
it was
location
undigested.
called Remains of Vizier Hin.
Oh,
Yeah.
hey.
There you have it then. That's where we are.
Wait, do you use the mage hand to get if the kid's right about to get the prize, you move it away?
No, I go there like
Okay.
really early in the morning and use it to cheat my way to get all the prizes.
Yeah.
So when they show up later, there's nothing in it.
Why am I picturing it like a spectral Mickey Mouse glove, too?
With no hand.
Yeah.
Then later on, I cut them up in interesting ways and display them and.
And make your own little kit so they can get those as prizes, right?
Oh lord.
Prizes.
Right, exactly.
You have to position them in ways so they don't know that it's horrifyingly
Exactly.
restitched together.
So petty and evil.
Wow, that is very petty.
I'm
All right,
sorry.
so, all right, so you have an idea of where you are. Where do you want to go from here? The trail has run
Let's
cold.
consult the map.
Yes.
Well,
Let us.
okay, so the trail ran cold, but we are in the ruins.
Well,
We're at the
Remains of
Vizier.
Vizier Hin is way over
3.
here. The ruins are way over here.
So
Oh,
we've-
What's
we've-
closest is the site of our camp.
Oh.
Which,
Our camp is nearby, yes!
Yeah, we just crossed a.
And then there's a question mark there, and then there's
I say we do a question
5
mark.
unusual large stones are
Ooh.
reasonably close.
That's intriguing.
There. Let's check out the stones.
Probably full of trolls, but whatevs.
Mouse wants to see the trolls.
Nah,
We're
they're
looking at the trolls.
Just gators.
yeah.
I just
Gator
gotta
trolls.
I just have to make spider noises
Well,
next.
it's also worth noting that the little note here was written by Silver
Yeah.
Vizier Kazur.
Yes.
Silver?
Yeah, may it please the Shah Mizan, High Dreamer, this map of a small portion of his realm within the priceless
So it's silver.
Yeah, the Silver Vizier Kazur.
So I'm thinking.
Because it was a.
I'm not thinking anything.
It was a
I'm
silver
a fighter.
bracelet, so that's.
That's all that's left of poor Vizier.
That's right.
So, it
Undigestible.
seems like, yeah, the Herman village is up here, the ruins were back here. Seems like we ended up maybe over here.
Mhm.
There's our camp, which,
Hooray!
and then, although maybe that's
Sweet.
the
Home
Vizier's
base.
camp, if
Yeah.
Vizier wrote the note with the map, then
Why
it
would
seems like maybe the
that would be
Vizier
his
is.
camp?
So maybe let's go check out their camp and see
Yeah.
if there's anyone still there.
Fine. That's
Let's
a good
go.
idea.
That sounds good.
Maybe they'll know something.
Let's go.
It's close.
Okay.
All right, let's
It's right
cross
there.
this small body of water.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
Oh, is it? I'm scared. You're
scared
hoping?
too.
Yeah.
You can walk across their backs to safety.
There you go. There's so many of them. Like sardines.
Bears are large, like hippos.
Hey.
Bears fear hippos.
Can your bear swim?
Bears can swim.
Oh yeah.
I know.
And
just,
he's
my guy
well
doesn't
versed
know
in
that.
traveling.
Okay.
Oh,
He's
really?
a traveling bear.
He's a well-traveled bear.
Wow.
That's one of his additional trainings, in addition to being a bear, which is pretty awesome.
That's a pretty good training in and of itself.
That's excellent. Yeah.
I wish I had bear training.
Someday. if
You make your
learn to
way
respect
across the
wild.
stagnant waters of the swamp, and basically the water's never really it's never really more than waist deep.
No.
This is unpleasant.
Boring.
I'm still on my bear. I'm gonna scout for crocodiles
Yes.
in the water.
Right.
Oh, yeah,
Oh, there's one
sure.
over there, you guys?
Yeah, give me a roll plus wisdom there.
I have to bite your hand.
7.
7. Okay. Let's see here.
That is a win.
You know these waters are home to the dreaded kangaroo fish.
The naughty little fish with the penchant for swimming from
That's really
Mandarin. Alright, so the naughty little fish. Alright, so
Yuck.
so you're kind of up and down over marshy hillocks and then back down into the water. But in due course, with Nora leading the way, you do find a clearing in a relatively less soggy patch of ground amongst some mangroves. Looks like it was some sort of campsite at one time.
Ages
Can I
ago.
do it to
Ages ago, yes.
Yeah,
Please.
do a discern.
Discern those realities.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ.
Where did it go?
Oh, it's right next to me.
Yay! It
Should
was
I
retrieved.
re-roll it, or?
Yeah,
re-roll
reroll.
it.
Reroll.
Ah.
That's 5.
A 5, eh? Alright, so,
Can I look?
well, I'm going to say what was discerned here. So, looking around the camp, it looks to be several months old. Probably hasn't been visited by the foot of man in just as much time. However, as you walk into the clearing, you fail to note the canopy of spider webs above you.
Failed to note.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm so busy looking at the ground.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
And the rest of you see a rather large spider rappel right down towards Nora.
Ah! I'm gonna go for it.
And by that you mean?
I'm gonna try to come after it with my axe.
Okay, so that would be a hack and slash. Alright. So
Alright.
you're in there
If you fail,
fast.
does it mean you're
I
gonna
am.
hit me with your axe?
No.
Or my bear?
Nope.
If it's a bad fail.
Nope. Alright.
Anyone else have a bow and arrow who wants to?
How dare
I
you?
have a ranged weapon. I'll use it.
Alright, so
Can I go?
well, I'll let the volley go first there. So
Alright.
All right. Ranged weapon. 3 throwing daggers. So what do I do?
you're gonna let go of the throwing dagger.
I am.
It's
Winging
a
them.
volley.
Nice.
The move is a volley.
The move
so-
is a volley.
Yes.
The roll is 3
Okay.
Plus dexterity.
plus
What's
dexterity
dex?
5.
So maybe you don't hit me at least?
Right.
All
Don't
right,
hit
so
anything.
I've got a bow as well.
excellent.
Okay.
So your dagger flies wide and arcs gracefully into some muddy water, never to be found again. So you now have 2 throwing
Right.
daggers.
Oh.
Okay, one
Alright.
bow.
Let loose with the arrow there.
I roll 2 or just 1.
It's the volley move, so it'd be
Okay.
2 dice plus your dexterity.
Okay. 6 plus 1, 7.
7. Okay. So what does it say here? On 7 to 9, choose 1. So you can choose 1 there.
You have to start placing you in danger. You have to take what you can get. You have Take several shots. I'll take the first one.
Okay, you have to move to get a shot, placing you in danger of the GM's choice. Oh, you're too kind to me. So,
Evil. That's aggressive evil.
That's aggressive evil. There's no petty over here, none
I
whatsoever.
feel like I will kill all of you.
And not give one
And
fuck.
feel no remorse.
Alright, let me just get the spider's stats here.
What?
But yes, go ahead and...
Spider stats.
Alright, so basically just go ahead and roll your damage. And get your shot off.
5.
5, okay. Duly noted. Unfortunately, there's another spider coming up out of the mangroves right behind you as you circle around to get your shot. So,
I see this. Can I?
Alright, so you have a choice. There's a spider with an arrow in it dropping down on Nora, and there's a spider coming up behind Baldric.
This is the guy that's going to be talking about me forever. I have to save his life.
I know the thing too, if I hear the bow, I'm going to notice the spider descending on me.
Yes. Oh yeah, you hear that.
Okay.
So yeah, definitely.
So I'm going to try to save the bard.
Okay. So
Alright.
that's hack and slash.
Right. Oh, it is. Okay, great.
Mhm.
6 plus 2 is 8. Deal my damage to the enemy. The enemy makes an attack against me. That's fine. Bring it on. I want that. I want to fight.
Get a little blitz.
Hence
All
the fighter.
the spiders.
I'm ready to go. Okay, so my damage is 2.
Hooray!
Alright.
Alright, so interesting. Okay, so and the
Don't you
spider.
get, if you put yourself exposed to their attack, don't you get a plus 1d6?
No, that's only if she rolled a 10 or better.
Oh.
Yeah.
No.
Huh?
Alright, 2. I
You
rolled
deal
a 2.
damage to the enemy makes an attack against you. Okay, so
You're rolling a D8.
Am I? Are you sure?
reroll that.
Your weapon's a
Are
D10.
you sure of that?
That's a D8.
Alright, can I have my... Sorry, everybody. I knew there was something wrong.
You get to reroll now.
Hooray! Thank you.
Wait, so for my bow, would it only be 1d6?
Yes.
I
My
rolled
mistake.
2. And I got 5, but I rolled 2 of them.
Oh, you got a 5 on 2 dice?
I believe so.
Oh, okay. Well, go ahead and reroll just 1 dice then.
4.
3.
See?
Hooray!
Plus 1.
Yay!
Wait, so then if I get a plus to my attacks,
Mm-hmm.
then does that mean that I get just a plus to my roll of the d8, or does that change the die type?
It's what's the context? What does it say?
Oh, my bear's ferocity gives me a plus 2 to my attacks.
Okay, so that's
Or
just
to my-
basically
Yeah.
that means when you're like rolling hack and
Just
slash or
plus
what have
2.
you,
Okay.
you get a plus 2 to that roll.
Okay, that's what I wanted to know because I wasn't sure.
Mm-hmm.
3.
Okay, so the spider, so you sink your axe into its back.
Mhm.
It has a incredibly thick
I'm sure.
shell, yes. And well, you penetrate it somewhat.
Okay, good.
But in return, it puts some fangs into you.
Ah!
So there's sort of a choice here.
Die or not die?
No, technically, I can roll the damage, or you can roll the damage that's done to you, since it's damage being done to you. If you get what I mean.
Oh.
Yeah, it's up to you.
I want you to roll the damage.
All
Leave
right.
it up to fate.
Old hand of fate. Yeah.
That's right. Mickey Mouse hand of fate.
The Mickey Mouse hand of fate. Hey-o.
Aw.
All right.
Yeah.
10 points.
Wow.
What?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
How are your hit points looking?
15.
Okay. Oh, but what's your armor?
My armor is awesome. 2. It is 2. Thank you, Jen.
All right, so it reduces the
And
damage.
I have a shield, so 3.
Okay, so it reduces it by 3 points then.
Okay, so 7.
7. Yep.
All right. 18.
Wow.
That's pretty good.
Damn.
Still
all right.
pretty good.
I do have the ability to heal.
That could come in
Okay,
handy.
that may
Yes,
come in
that's very
handy.
good.
Okay,
this
so
attacked me.
spider attacked you.
Can I attack it back?
Yes, but
I'm gonna attack one
Nora.
with a spear. So I've got a spear.
Okay, jabbing up with a spear.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So that
And
happens
of course
also.
Bruno is also rearing up. and-
Yes.
Oh, that spider's dead.
Okay.
He's gonna
So
swipe with his little bear paw.
that's right. So that gives you a +2 to your hack and slash roll.
Right, you're dead.
That's 2.
6, 7.
Okay, and you added your strength as well.
6.
Ooh, that actually made it worse.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm small, so I have a bear.
Okay, so you you attempt to jab your spear up. It's just slightly out of reach of Bruno. Bruno can't quite reach it, and so you attempt to jab your spear up right into its mandibles, and the mandibles just close down around the spear and start eating the spear shaft. So
Yummy, I love these.
So the spear is yanked from your grasp and
Oh, God.
consumed.
That's clear.
Maybe that's where they poop silver silk. They eat metal.
Oh. So,
Free spear.
Oh.
so that's what's happening there. What is how we're doing?
Are there any other spiders descending from this web?
You can attempt a discern realities.
Sure. Let's discern that reality.
Okay.
Let's get a reality check.
There are 20 spiders.
Yeah, that's a 5. I probably don't really notice very much.
Actually, what you realize is that you've probably walked right into a colony.
Fun. All right. Okay.
So how about Baldric? What's Baldric up to?
Baldric is thinking we light the hallucinogenic incense, hold our breaths, and escape.
Alright,
There we go. All right, so you can start doing that. It doesn't really require a roll.
All right.
Nice.
How about Mouse?
I'm unclear on what exactly is happening right now.
Okay, so you have walked into a former campsite. It's sort of a clearing.
Yes.
These apparently these spiders have used that clearing to construct a large nested colony directly above you. There is a spider descending on a web directly over Nora, currently eating her spear. And then there is a spider that sort of came out of the mangrove trees that is currently locked in combat with Carlos.
How far am I from Carlos?
Just about 10 or 20 feet.
Can I get to Carlos and get some oil to eat on that spider? Put to sleep.
Yeah, absolutely. That would just be a defy danger.
All right.
Cool.
Yeah.
You did get the bracelet, the shiny.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
It's in my pack. But if we get eaten by spiders, it'll go right back into the web.
Okay. Yeah.
Yummy.
12.
Yeah. Ooh.
All right, so Carlos, the spider is sinking its fangs through your armor into your thigh, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, Mouse is there, splashing this weird oil
Don't get anything on me.
on the spider, and although it betrays no outward sign of distress, it releases its grip from you.
Oh, does it?
Just kind of flops over with its legs curled up under it.
Oh, I was thinking it kind of fell asleep while still in my thigh.
No.
So I have to like lift it out, like push it off.
I know you love any excuse to use your lift gates roll. Yeah, no, it falls back off. Now, meanwhile, back to
Thank you, Mouse.
Nora. So it's eaten your spear. What do you want to try and do?
Well, it's still kind of far above me, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Since it's occupied, I'm going to shoot it with my arrow.
Okay, sure, that works.
It's distracted by the spear.
And be a volley.
7?
Okay, so you get your choice of one of those 3 outcomes there.
I'm going to say take what I can get and reduce my damage a little bit.
Okay, so you're going to roll your normal damage and then roll a d6 and subtract that much.
Yes. My damage is 8, 10,
Okay, minus
minus 4, so 6.
6. Okay. All right, so you you take what you can get just because it's directly above you and at close range, and so you put an arrow into it and it begins descending down towards you.
Wow.
So
Can I shoot it again?
I'd say you could get off one more shot. Yeah.
Alright, let's try. 9.
9. Okay, so again you get a choice.
Alright, I'll take what I can get again.
Okay.
So 10 minus 3, so 7.
Okay, so it starts descending down on top of you, and you just wait until the last possible moment, and then let the arrow go when it's like 2 feet away from you, and put it right between its 8 eyes, and then dodge the hell out of the way, and it just comes down with this loud crashing noise.
Now I said that they're 9-pound spiders.
No,
Just the one.
Just that one.
those
Oh.
are yes, the glossy Dawnweaver. These are considerably bigger.
But like, okay, so what's scale on those?
Probably like Great Dane size.
Oh, okay, so like
That's huge.
a lot
Big.
more pounds.
Yes,
Big.
a couple 100 pounds. Yeah,
100.
yeah. Great Danes be like 200 pounds.
Yeah.
Mastiff, really.
That's like
Great
solid
Danes
muscle.
are
We're
like
talking.
140, 150.
Well, it's big.
Yeah, but we're
Okay.
talking about solid muscle versus like exoskeleton and
Exactly.
spideriness.
Yeah, yeah.
So I don't think it's.
So is
Well-
it lit yet? Is it going?
I'd say
Yeah.
like 100
It's going.
Let's go.
100 to
Alright.
150
We gotta
pounds.
Yes.
go. We gotta go. It's
And
on
yes,
fire.
meanwhile the grove is filling with this
Oh.
Yeah.
Whoa.
saffron
Cover
yellow
up.
smoke.
All right,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I put a scarf
It's time
over
to
my
go.
face.
All right.
And
Run out
Fair
of there.
too needs to-
Skedaddle. Yeah.
And so yeah, you all hustle your asses out of the clearing to the sound of other spider bodies falling from the canopy overhead as the smoke wafts up and knocks them out.
Surprisingly, we didn't hurt many of them.
That's true.
It was really good.
You were just defending yourself.
Oh.
Yes, well done.
So
I'm
I think
grousing about that.
we'll leave it off there with that badass escape. But just for completeness sake,
Mm-hmm.
at the end of the session, choose one of your bonds that you feel is resolved, completely explored, no longer relevant, or
Oh.
otherwise. Ask the player of the character you have a bond with if they agree.
And do you have to? 'Cause
Nope, you don't have to.
I don't think that we.
Actually, I'm not. After that badass move, I don't worry about Baldric's ability to survive in the dungeon.
Oh.
I'm not worried about that anymore.
Brendan,
you
would you agree with
I would
that?
agree. Well, yeah, I'll go.
I think you'll be good.
Okay. So down in the lower right there where it says XP,
Uh-huh.
you just mark 1.
Oh, he does?
No, you do.
I do. Oh.
And you erase Baldric from,
Yeah,
from the
okay.
bond.
Alright.
Anyone else feel like they completed a bond?
Oh, so these are like things that you want to.
They're changeable over time.
Exactly.
Well, I guess I've shown Baldric the power of the arcane arts.
You have.
All right.
Seen it.
So
The
you
grab.
mark an XP
Yeah.
there.
Okay, so like I get an XP for that.
You do.
Okay. And that.
I don't feel like I necessarily. I mean, how weird. Just I think still not entirely understand life in the wild, so I'll continue to teach him.
Yeah.
Carlos, I think, still has no respect for nature. So
No,
Definitely not.
please.
No way in hell.
No way.
Mouse is a friend of nature, and so I'll be his friend as well. Let's hold him strong.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But not eliminating, like.
I mean, that would have to be the only way that'd be eliminated if Mouse like repudiated
It
that
does,
by like
like,
you
yeah.
know chopping down a
And
forest or
Baldric still
something.
owes me, I think.
Yeah.
Quasi attempted to save your life from the spiders, but
It wasn't really
Didn't
me.
really pull it off.
Well, you were saving yourself and me. Right.
So do you still not
Yeah.
trust me?
Hmm.
Like I said, you saved me by proxy.
Trustworthy proxy. That's your
It's gonna take another good
Not
deed.
yet.
It's gonna
Okay,
take
not
another
yet.
good deed.
Other than that, I don't.
My bear still remembers what
Same
happened
stories
last
of
time.
Carlos.
If I sit there thoughtfully, like, oh, maybe he's like,
Yeah.
not this guy.
I don't think you want to give up making me the butt of your jokes. But you
I'm
did sing
full of
songs.
it.
You did sing songs about me.
I fought along. Well, I fought alongside the one who I sang many stories about.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that's done yet. Though. I'm just gonna hold tight.
Yep.
Okay, so then the next thing is your alignments. You'll see that there's a little statement under the alignment you picked. If you fulfill that alignment at least once this session, you can mark an XP.
Okay, I can do
Kill the defenseless or surrendered enemy. I don't think defenseless.
You don't really have any
No.
defenseless, no.
No, and they never surrendered, so
Yeah.
nope.
Use
Still
magic
evil.
to cause terror and fear.
I infiltrated.
Well, I did terrify some children.
That's true.
True.
So you
Yes.
can mark that.
Awesome.
Yeah.
If I find as help an animal or spirit of the wild, does my bear get to count?
Hmm.
Not really, no. Has to be an outside animal.
Just checking. I didn't help any of those spiders. That's
No,
for
that's
sure.
for damn sure.
No, that's a no.
How about Baldric?
Infiltrated location. I did that.
You did
Oh,
that.
yeah,
Okay, awesome.
totally.
Yep.
Spur others to significant, unplanned, decisive action. Not really.
Mhm.
Well,
And then-
Well, the
decisive action, you got us out of that. You got us out of that trap of spiders.
That's true, actually. That's a
I
good
would
point.
say
I
you
would
got
say
us
yes.
out of the Shaw's
That was
room
good.
and
Yeah.
into this
Yes.
adventure.
Yes.
Okay, right on, yeah.
So you did
That
like
was
twice.
2 times.
Yeah.
That's a 2.
Two.
Yep.
Yes.
Well, you only mark it once.
Oh.
So one.
Yeah.
I'll take one.
But there are 2 instances which earn you that 1.
Exactly. Okay, and then answer these 3 questions as a group.
Oh.
Did we learn something new and important about the world?
Yes, there are.
Alligators and
Which
spiders
world?
are enemies.
The world.
Our
Oh,
world?
there's a
Game
god of
world.
stew.
Oh.
There are gods.
God is stupid.
There's a god of every single kind
Yeah,
of.
that's significant.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so
Did
yes.
we overcome a notable monster or enemy?
A den of spiders.
Well, the shot we got out of the Shaw's prison.
Yeah. Well, and the spiders.
Oh,
And
And
did
the rack of halberds.
and did yes.
And the helmets, yeah.
And did we loot a memorable treasure?
We got the shot, or we got that
That
Vizier's
silver-
Bracelet, that's
Bracelet.
good.
I got the carafe.
the craft.
and the incense.
And the incense.
I think
Wow.
the bracelet especially.
You guys
though,
did
like,
manage
out
some
of the
loot.
spider's den.
Yeah. Okay, so for each yes answer, you mark 1 XP, so that'd be 3 XP for everybody.
Wow.
Okay.
And yeah, basically what you aim towards always is your current level plus 7 to level up. So
Oh, okay.
Oh, no.
So it's like current level is
So when you
leveling
get
up,
8,
no?
that
When
would
you
be
get
our
8,
first
you
advancement,
level up.
and then it would be 8 plus 7, and then
well, no, it'd be
And then it would be
level
9.
2 would be
Oh.
you need 8. Level 3 would be you need 9, etc.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. And then yeah, when you do level up, you get to pick one of those advanced moves
cool.
from the back, and yeah,
Indeed.
that's basically how it works. So that was Dungeon World.
Huzzah.
I hope we can pick it up again.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's great.
Do
definitely.
you want to?
Yeah, I can hold on to the
these
sheets. Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
since we don't know when we might do
Exactly.
it
But,
again.
you
Yeah.
know, we may.
Yeah, it's a cool system.
Yeah, I
It
like
is.
it a lot.
Oh, yeah.
It's really fun.
Nothing not to like.
Thank you, thank you. Awesome. Thank you.
All are yours.
Oh yeah.
Alright, you all have to take something here.
Thank you,
Not
sir.
even joking.
No worries.
If you want to, but you don't have to.
Wow. Little
Yeah,
jetpacks.
there's 3 of
Oh
them.
my god.
Yep.